What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 270 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the man them inside as usual. Pause. You understand? We have a new member with us, blood. You get me? We have a new member, as you lot can see. You understand? You lot have been asking for this one. You get me? I've seen it, blood. I've seen the comments. Yo, when's the professor gonna pull up? You get me? I see 115 in the chat. I love it, blood. You get me? That's what we're here for. You understand? But big up the chat every time. Big up the mods them. I see you. You get me? Subscribe to the man them. Link in the description as always. Let's go to the newcomer on the channel. His first appearance. You get me? We've broke bread on This Is Football. You understand? This is the first time that we're breaking bread on TroopzTV on Back Again. The Professor Hamza is in the building. Welcome to TroopzTV. Welcome to Back Again. What you telling me, bro? Another victory against Man United. Yeah, let me it's just another day for you, innit?
Easy day. It's been easy for the last 10 years. It's been easy before Fergie, and now still easy. I've gone through managers in and out as how many prime ministers UK are having, and I've just beaten these guys. Fergie thought that he'll go to a derby favourites every single year. He thought, but now his boys are taking a beating. Every single year, they're getting a beating and a half. This year, he couldn't even come to the game because he's always there. You know? He's always there. And I thought, let me see whether this guy's going to turn up. Since the FA Cup, my man chipped. He said, I'm not going. I'm not going. This guy was so embarrassed. Because his face is always getting captured, no shame. And I feel sorry for the guy. This guy, his wife told him, yo, stay at home, man. Your boys are getting the beating. Enough is enough. Watch something else, man. And that's what we had to do, man. We did what we needed to do. And we looked after our little brothers from Manchester who think that they're big, but we gave them a beating and a half. And that's what they deserved. They don't even have confidence in their team anymore anyway. They've not had any confidence in the team last 10 years. Any change they go through, same thing. Nothing improves them. They say a new manager, they get given another manager. They start the hype again. Oh, things are going to improve. This manager, la, la, la. Within a year, they're going back to the same old story. Old story over and over again. And they never learn. And they see rivals like they used to laugh at Arsenal. And they're seeing Arsenal playing that beautiful football that they used to laugh at. Now it's their time to go through that mud. They're halfway there probably. And I feel sorry for them because they have nothing to talk about in football anymore. They just talk about the next game is about smash and grab. If they're lucky, they get a win. And they're happy for that one win. And then after 2 wins, back, a slap back. Go back to Chelsea's level. So they chat with the Chelsea boys a bit and then they come back up chatting.
I was about to congratulate you on the victory.
Oh, come on, Lewis. Big up, Lewis.
Oh, man. I'm happy for you for once. You at least be happy. See, I got nothing to be happy about. Continue. It's fine.
So, listen, you saw the game, how it went this weekend. And you know what? I know what Flawless is going to say. I know already. I know the same topic he'll say, the manager, tacticals. And that Troops, that's what they do. They do.
What on the wait. On the game? What are you talking about? On the game?
The game,
or are you talking about
you're
in
gonna blame
general?
the manager. That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna say
you speak for me now. All right, bet. Okay. All right, bet.
I know what you're gonna say.
Bet. Okay. Bet. You speak for me.
That's
yeah, bet. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Don't. I should like. All right, cool. You gonna speak for me? All right, bet.
Wrong.
Go on.
And this time to this manager has to go. Basically, that's what you're gonna say.
That's not what I'm going to say because
And
I've
you're
already
gonna blame
spoken on this.
Bruno,
I've
who's
already,
good
I've already spoken on this game multiple times. I didn't blame the manager. So there's number one where you're wrong. But okay, he was wrong before in some other stuff he said. But I thought let him have his moment. But now you want to carry on. How about you talk about the game and not me?
Okay, I'll talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
How about that? Yeah, please do.
How about
game
you say
first.
hi first so we can all say
Yeah,
hi and
come
then
on.
we'll go
Yeah,
to
this
the
is.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm saying.
literally just said,
Man
"How are
wanna-
you doing?" And
yeah,
man
facts,
just
man
started
wanna-
cooking.
Man won a Manchester derby, and all he's talking about is Manchester United. You know what I'm saying?
Hamza used
Always.
to advise Dillingham
That's
away.
all,
You have
that's
to be humble.
that's always what it is. These men win games, and all they talk about is just talk about your own team. Talk about how great you said it was comfortable. Why you praise your own players? We'll get
No,
to the
because-
segment of it is
because
praise
you
your own
guys-
players because what?
Because I tell you what,
I
because
wasn't even
you
gonna
guys
say
talk
nothing until
big.
you mentioned me.
You talk
You know what I'm
big, but
saying?
you're not big. You're not
Who
big
talks
anymore.
big?
You
Nah,
talk
we're
big
not.
as if you're a big club where you're
You're not a big club though. You're not a big. You're not a
big.
big club either though. Just because you're
No.
successful, don't. But you're not a big club.
But you don't show it on the pitch.
You're not
You're
a big club. You
it
don't
on
show
the
it off
pitch.
the pitch. You don't show it off the pitch. They give
No,
away
it doesn't matter
they
what's
give
off
away
the
City.
pitch.
They give away
You do
City
the talking
tickets
on
at
the pitch.
uni. What are we talking about? They give away Manchester City tickets at university. What are we talking
it
about? My mum works like you can't tell me. My mum used to work at a university in the kitchen, and they gave away Manchester City
UCSB used
tickets.
to try and give them out as
They
well.
gave
man.
away Manchester. You know the amount of time she would come back and go, "Do you want a City ticket?" And I'm like, "No," running jokes because obviously my family's United,
now
so
you
let's not
can't.
even
No,
go there.
only joke.
Yeah, of course I can. You still can't
But
fill
you-
your
the
stadium.
only joke
European
is Cena.
semi-final and the ground's still half empty. You can still walk up and walk in. You can still walk in. What we talking about here? You still the only time it's ever full is when you play.
And you
us.
have to sit down there
Yeah.
explaining how you lost the game every
course.
single week.
Yeah, of
That's the
course.
joke. That
Yeah, it
is
is.
the laughing
And your club's a
stock.
joke. Your club's a joke too.
the
You're
only thing
irrelevant.
you
All
can
this
say
success
about
and you
my
still don't mean.
half
You still don't
empty,
mean
half
anything.
stadium.
You can
But
have
that half
all the
stadium is
you
still
can have
comfortable.
all the accolades in the world and you still don't mean nothing. You
That's
can still
still
walk up.
comfy.
You can
That's
still get a
cute.
season
I don't
ticket
need-
like
I need-
that.
I don't need
You can
fans.
get a season ticket tomorrow. You don't need fans. You don't have fans. You don't have that choice.
It
You don't have
doesn't
that
matter. As
choice.
long
That's
as
not a
I come to
choice.
my-
That's not your choice. You know what I'm
As long
saying?
as
Do you
I
have a
come to-
season ticket? Hamza, do you have a season ticket?
Yeah, I've gone to the game. I didn't know.
No. How come you don't have a season ticket? They're easy to get.
'Cause I
They
can't
fall
get
out
it.
your cereal.
Oh.
They're easy to get. I can get
They're
one.
not. They're not.
Yeah, they are. They're very
They're
easy
not.
to get. Of course they are.
Have you got membership?
You open up scrap cards.
What's that?
Why would I have a Manchester City? Why would I
Exactly.
have a
So you
Manchester
can't
City?
talk about
Why would I?
us.
Wait. Hold up. Why would I have a Manchester City season ticket? Explain
Because you're
that one.
telling me how hard, easy it is to get the
It
ticket.
is easy to get a ticket. Yeah.
How
Why
do
would
you
I
know?
go and watch a club that I don't support?
No,
Because we're even going to talk about you supporting Manchester City. That's a whole different conversation that we're going to. How come there's rumors? How come there's rumors on your name of you supporting Arsenal? How come that's a rumor?
That's a rumor. Obviously,
Why is it a
rumors. I
rumor?
can say
I'm
rumors about
asking
anything.
why is it? I'm asking why is it a rumor?
Because they see me and they think, oh, this black brother, surely he didn't support City.
Hey,
this
but City
guy
got loads
grew
of
up
black.
in
Hey,
big-
City have black
He must
fans
have
though.
loved laundry. And
City-
listen, I don't have a problem with Arsenal.
City have black fans though.
No,
You know what I'm saying? City have black
I'm
fans.
trying
What we
to say
talking
it's
about?
because they bought a black and so I should support Arsenal.
No, that's
I just reach
that's
it.
what they think. Because I grew up
Wednesday,
in the 90s
I just
and
want to know why
2000s.
that's a
I
rumor.
must have loved laundry.
I
don't
don't know. Do you love Henry? I just want to know why that's a rumor
Oh,
because
what
that's
a
not on
player.
me.
What a
You know
player.
what I'm saying? No one can't ever
Listen,
test my loyalty. How come
I
that's
have to say,
mentioned
what
on
a
your
player.
name? How come there's rumors talking about you being an Arsenal fan and
Because
debating
I
it in the
praise
Twitter
Arsenal
space?
players. Arsenal one of the
Okay.
greatest teams
Oh,
I've
because
seen.
you prayed us. All right,
English.
bet. All right, bet. Okay.
So let's
Sure.
talk about the game, Flawless. Let's go about the game.
Let's go. Talk
Nah,
about
can
it.
we do the intro first?
We don't need to. You can let them cook.
I just want to big up the man then firstly, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Who's Sam? You got to win via corruption. You get me?
Troops, don't even start, honestly, please.
I don't see you moaning about the ref this week. You get
Don't
me?
even
But
start.
it is what it is. Another win. You're top. Pause. You go to City.
This is the second
Next.
week you've disrespected Liverpool on your intro. Don't do this. You're
Nah,
so
hold that.
disrespectful.
Good.
2 weeks in a
Deserved.
row. Two weeks in a row, disrespecting my club. You're the only one here without the Champions League. So how about you show some respect to the Champions League winning clubs on this panel right
we got
here?
there before I did.
Out here talking about
first.
corruption. I've had about 6 PGMOL apologies, and I'm 6 points less than where I'm supposed to be because of VAR. Sit on the floor, have some shame, please. Anyway, big up to you guys. Welcome to the Back Again podcast. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Our like ratio, guys, we need to get it up. You need to be clinical. You need to move clinically. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribing to TroopzTV. We must get to. Are you on 300K yet? You're not, right? We need to get to 300K.
Yeah, we're still chasing it.
Almost there, 300K. Let's get to 300K. before the end of the month, hopefully even before the end of the week. Let's get there. Spam 115 in the chat because this Hamza's first episode. So make sure you welcome him the back again community way. You get me? Spam 115 in the chat so you can get triggered and rattled. But yeah, we didn't scam anyone. We scored 100% a winner in the last minute. You didn't see me bitching when Havertz scored against Brentford in the last second, or whoever scored against Luton in the last second, or whoever scored against whoever in the last second. I'm not out here bitching. So yeah, 115 in the chat to welcome Hamza. Like and subscribe. Big up.
Lewis, another day, another POCH out stream.
And another week without Pochettino. Well, without the club statement, but I've come to just accept it at this point. Same crap, different week. Good to be back. Big up to Hamza on the show again. Big up my G. And yeah, please continue to pray for my football club because we need every bit of help we could get right now. Thank you very much. Big up.
Flawless. My brother.
Yo. 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 This guy even got no words. This is how bad it's gotten, people. The guy even got no words, no insults, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? No nothing. This asshole pulled up at my Q&A as well. You know what I'm saying? This guy.
He didn't call you a walad, nothing. He did nothing.
He didn't say
just
nothing.
silence.
He didn't say nothing. But yeah, I'll answer the usual question. Yes, I'm all good. No complaints. You know, it's back again. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show.
All right. We got my guy Randy every time. He says, "All hail the King of Kings, Flawless."
Hey, big up Randy, man. You're a real one.
This is definitely your burner.
I've said it.
Why? Just because? So, but if I was getting insulted, it's not my burner. But when the people want to praise
if you're
me,
getting
I'm a burner.
insulted, it's 100% not your burner.
Yeah,
That's
but
just
like,
true.
I'm just a nice guy. I don't know why this is so hard to fathom out.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
a nice guy,
Like,
and I'm the Pope.
Yeah.
Since
I'm
we
not,
lied.
no, you're
I'm
an
the
asshole.
Pope,
This
you
is why
me.
you get criticized the
lying.
most in super chats. But Hamza's here, so he
I'm
might
not
be.
criticized the most. Today, Hamza will get criticized the
Nah,
most.
you are
What?
definitely just the most. Yeah, but
Well,
now
that's not
Hamza's
fair.
here. You're second to that. Don't blame me
Hold
because the people them
Hold
fucks
that.
with
You're
me.
still first, even with Hamza here. You're still the biggest asshole on the
Hey,
planet.
we know who disagrees with that. The chat. So you hold that.
No,
You know
they
what I'm
don't.
saying?
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't. The
Yeah, they do.
chat are on my side always. Big up the chat.
But
You
they
don't have it open up. You don't have it
no,
open up.
I
That's why you
know.
don't
I'm talking. Yeah. No, I'm talking about super chats in particular. They don't want to spend money for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Fine,
AO
that's
number
fine.
one.
No, yes,
Yeah,
bro. I've been sent to
there's
the
no
top
super
row
chat
before.
saying hail Hassam. You know what I'm saying? The
They
king
can
of
send the
first super
super chat
chat
right now,
saying
all
hail
hail
the
king.
king of kings. Man didn't just call me a king. He called me the
100%.
king of kings.
As well, I can't
Shout
be
out
the
to
king
Randy.
of kings because that's haram. But big up to everyone
The
in
king
the
of
chat.
kings,
Listen,
man.
I know
It's all right,
the
man.
super chat's always got my back anyway, and the chats and
Sure.
everyone. Big up.
Yeah. Sure.
Big up Ray. He says, "A new panelist and Troops is still the only one without a European Cup. I care less though. Arsenal are looking scary. Flawless. You need to respect them more."
You know what's crazy? Last month, Ryan was talking about whenever you lot last drop points that you lot ain't going to win the league title. And now you've won some games and looking good. Now you're going to win the league title. Salute to Arsenal.
Big up my guy Ed every time. He says, "Big up Troops who saw him, Flawless, Lewis, and that fraud 115 Hamza Wallard." Man said Wallard, not even Wallad blood. Man said Wallard. Big up Surafel every time. He says, "INB4 Hamza's Wikipedia."
In before. Crazy part is I said the same shit, but here we are.
Big up Fats every time. He says, "Truth was just asking the most basic question. Welcome to the show, blah, blah, blah. How are you doing?" Hamza just replied, 15-minute monologue. Trust me, G. The longest intro I've ever seen. Pause. Big up my dog, Illy. He says, "Yo, back again. Big up the panel as always. Flawless. It's peak for you and your snow bunny tonight." Big up you, though.
Hey, Illy, big up. Secondly, let me just clarify this, and I will continue to clarify this. I do not have a snow bunny. Just for clarify. Don't do it. I don't have a snow bunny. It's
That's
not a
lie.
lie. Why would I lie about having?
When's the next show?
Tomorrow.
Where's the next?
Okay, there you go.
Tomorrow. Yeah, so just because we do a show
What time?
together, that means my snowboard.
What time?
Probably 6, half 6.
Okay.
Subject to
Okay.
change, but yes, tomorrow. No. I tell a lie. Wednesday.
Big up Toby. He says Flawless is rattled. My man can do better than United. My
Yeah,
nan, sorry. Oh, my nan. Rotted.
Toby.
My nan, you know.
I'm so riled.
Big up Jakob. He says 115. How can you speak to your big brothers? Hamza, you fraud. Have some shame and have respect for big clubs, not yours.
They're not my big brothers, man. Not my big brothers anymore, man. These guys are my granddads. They're finished.
Big up Marcy. Says, I'm surprised Flawless has the ability to sit in his chair after sitting on fences all his life.
It's a joke.
Hold that, Flawless.
It's a
All
good
the
joke.
super chats all love me. Big up to you,
All of them.
Marcy.
The vast majority.
Big up
That's
to you,
what,
Marcy.
like I
Thanks
say
for
it.
that broad
When,
mental.
when the lies
Thanks,
went,
brother.
hey, when the truth don't work, they start telling
Thanks.
lies. It's cool, man. If we gotta reach that much, I'm all for it. They can reach that much, man. I love it. It's great.
Big up my guy Abdi. He says, thoughts on baby Ronaldinho, Beetlejuice, Hamza, 115.
Ah, man, take it easy on my guy, man. The baby Gaucho, I call him. I made a mess. It was what's the name? Doku. I called him baby Ronaldinho, man. I apologize. Come on.
Big up Hamza's diehard fan. Oh, sorry, Husam's diehard fan. Big up Husam, best panelist.
On your head top. Hold that.
Why? Because you got one.
I could get more. You want me to get
Sure.
more?
Yeah. You
can
go to
get
your
more.
burners.
You want
Yeah.
to get more?
Go to your burners.
What's
Yeah, you
your
have to
target?
ask. You have to ask.
I don't have
no
to
target.
ask for nothing. I'm
You
not
said you
gonna
have to
ask.
get more. Okay.
Not gonna ask.
Sure.
They're gonna do it by themselves. They're gonna do it by
Sure.
them. It's always
Sure.
Randy kissing your ass every stream.
Sure.
Other than that,
Sure.
it's all cussing you
Sure,
out.
man.
So you
Yeah,
can hold
you be
that.
watching, man. I live in your head
Hold
rent free. It's
that.
cool. You be watching,
Hold
man.
that.
You be watching me, my
Hold
fans.
that.
It's crazy. Salute to all the
Hold
supporters, though.
Hold
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Shout out Randy though. Shout out
Yeah,
Randy.
shout out to Randy, man.
Shout out Nis. Says, Lewis, be real. Is Havertz still a flop? I think not.
You know what? I've never rated Kai Havertz, but after seeing him score that one goal against Sheffield United, he's proved a lot of people wrong. Fair play. Fair play, man. Thank you for your donation.
I'm not even reading that name, but big up yourself.
That's crazy.
Big up G Pat. He says, Hamza, you're not welcome back to Arsenal after your 115 convictions.
I've never been back there.
They're
Back
looking
there.
for you in the clock end, blood. Trust me. Shout out South underscore poor. He says, big up my guy. I got one question. Why are stadiums empty everywhere we go? Come on, you Gunners. Big up to my guy. As always, Flawless is a wallad.
Big up to you, Southpaw, man. Big up.
And big up Love United, hate the ops every damn time. He says, Flawless. Goldfish said apparently Ten Hag has the coming 3 games left to determine his future at Man United. Alhamdulillah. If this is the best news ever.
I hope it is true. Love United, hate ups, and I did see reports come out today talking about the squad and not having faith in him and don't believe he's going to be the manager in charge next season, etc. So we'll see, but he's not. He won't be in charge of the company to the start.
Flawless, I think he'll go anyway. I'm agreeing with you. I think he'll go anyway.
Well, yeah. It's a question. I've said this for the longest of when he gets sacked, not if. So the sooner the better.
Father God, I see what you've done for others. Please.
Big up Sahil every time. He says, watch Done 2. Found United in the mud. Be Husam.
Big up, Hussam.
Oh, big up Husam. Yeah, see, I don't know about this little short thing. You man just got to write the thing, blood.
What's Dune 2?
I don't know.
Okay.
Big up Omar every time. He says, big up to the GOAT podcast. Love you guys. Come on, big up your damn self, broski.
Big up, Omar.
Big up Total Eclipse every time. He says, big up Hussam, Troops, and Lewis. Man asked how he was, and he went on a 20-minute speech. Hamza Walad is the type of guy you invite to your house, and he ends up in your fridge. Flawless, you Walad.
Hey, big up Total Eclipse, man.
Love
Crazy.
United, hate the ops is back
Thanks, man.
again. He says, Troops, just add a Spurs fan to this panel and it's fire. Yeah, this panel's a
We
Mazza
don't need a Spurs fan.
You get me?
don't
But
need
yeah,
a
we don't you understand. This is probably
Win a
the big-
trophy first.
I lie. This is the big five. You understand?
Yeah.
Shout out Vic. He says, guys, head to Big Six Show. Real footy talk on there. All right, then, mate. Big up Big Six every time, blood.
Yeah, large up Big Six.
Yeah,
every
big up
single
Big
time.
Six.
Turkish and them man there.
100%.
All right. Flawless. You know I got stats on it.
Oh right, I got stats too. So
here we go.
I'm hoping you get to all the stats so I don't have to. So go on. And before you start, Troops, the United fans still backing this what's going on and this manager and these players and everything else. Hear what Troops is about to say.
I
Listen
actually
to what he
can't
says.
believe you, Troops.
Listen
You
to what
fully
he
have
says.
Stats, like every
Yeah,
week.
of course it's
Like,
right,
you just
man.
have
Listen-
stats.
And I love
Stats
that.
on deck, just ready. Like this
It's
is
right.
the stat. Like,
And listen to the stats and then rewind it back and then listen to them again, please. Well, yeah, go on, Troops. I'm hoping you got all the stats so I don't have to.
flawless. Wallah, I feel bad at this point. I'm so sorry.
Nah, this is good because
Go
it
on,
helps.
Troops.
It helps me.
So, Phil Foden stats during the game, yeah? He had 9 shots, which was the most. 4 was on target, which was the most. 116 touches. I'm surprised it wasn't 115. You get me? That was the third most. 18 touches in your box, which was the most. 57 passes in the final third, which was the second most. 11 crosses, which was the second most. Possession won in the final third 5 times, which was the most. Duels won 5, which was the most. Now, in this game, Man City had 74% of the ball. You had 26, blood. Yeah. Man City made 792 passes. You made a measly 288. Man City made 618 passes in your half. You made 115 in theirs. Man City made 398 passes in the
How
final
many in
third.
theirs?
115.
Coincidence? I think so.
Coincidence? Man United coming with 115, blood. You get me? Man City played 398 passes in the final third. You played 58. Man City had snitch 9 passes in the penalty box. You had 9. Man City had 27 shots. You had 3. Man City had 8 shots on target. You had 1. Man City made 37 crosses. You made 4. Man City had an XG of 3.32. You had an XG of 0.26. And the final stats. Since Alex Ferguson has left Man United in 2013, Man City have won 6 Premier League titles. You've won 0. Man City have won 17 trophies. You've won 4. Man City have 10 seasons finishing above you in a row. Man City have 11 derby wins to your 7, but 6 out of the last 5.
5 out of the last 6.
5 out of the last 6. Man City have net spend 795 million. Your net spend 1.2 billion.
Gary Neville called us the £1 billion bottle job star, but it's all right.
That's because we'll get to that. I'm saying in regards to like we can't be bottle jobs when the talent's not there. There ain't no bottle about it. That means you have to have a certain level of skill that we don't have. That's why I don't hear when people, you like the bottle jobs. That means that implies we have the skill and the mentality to go and do what needs to be done. We don't. So no one picked us to win this game, but we bottled it. According to some, not everybody. Call us every name under the sun, but bottle is not one that
You did bottle it
let's not
because
fly it. We didn't bottle
you
it.
did bottle it.
How?
Look at the chances Rashford had.
Watch. So you're talking about the volley that he missed,
Yep.
the one where he headed the ball and he misheaded it, and that was it. Wells. It was those two.
He
Has
takes
Rashford has Rashford not been doing that all season?
He takes
So
one
he's-
of those chances. It's 2-0. 2-0.
Okay.
You're holding on. It's
Okay,
a
cool.
different game.
Has Rashford not been doing that all season long? So he's been bottling it all season, is what we're saying.
Mm.
Is that what we're saying? See how daft it sounds. It's like, no, this is skill. People that want to do too much. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. And let's talk about it properly. It's nothing to do with ball job. That implies that technically these players have it and this team has it, but mentally they don't. They don't have it either way. From a technical aspect or a mental aspect, no one had us winning that game. No one had us winning that game. There's a question of, I said beforehand, don't get embarrassed in regards to scoreline, because I was fearing the worst in terms of scoreline. Like, yo, this could be record. We could easily be 3-4-0 down inside 20-25 minutes. Rashford scores a banger, absolute banger of a goal. And that was the only way we was gonna score, was either that or a terrible mistake by Manchester City or a refereeing error. But even when it went 1-1, I said on my watch along, City gonna win this game, 100%. And for one of the few times ever being a Manchester United fan where I've looked at a game before it started and gone, I don't know how we set up to get something out of this game. Because offensively, there is nothing more. As much as I criticize Ten Hag, there's nothing more he could have done. Where I criticize him for is the makeup of our squad and why we're in that situation. But that's where Hamza's wrong when he's talking about, oh, you're going to blame the manager. Could have done no different. I blame him for the tools we currently have. That's our lack of investment in the squad in the summer. It's also not setting us up correctly all season to do what needs to be done. Our front four was McTominay, Bruno, Rashford, Garnacho. That's like having 4 me's out there. The lack of athleticism is crazy. We're never doing anything, whether you're playing on the counter-attack, whether you're trying to dominate possession, whether you're playing against a team who sat back. That front four right there, they're our 4 most advanced players, is not doing anything. And I said this before the game. We can't win this game. Just don't get embarrassed. And we actually defensively, from a defensive standpoint, it surprised me, because that's what I was also concerned about. In particular, the fullbacks. Lindelof and Delo were the two that I looked at and went, they could be in trouble. In particular, where Manchester City operate, where it's out wide and then just like on the edge of the box, but not totally central. Unfortunately, it's fortunate enough for us, their attacking players didn't have their best games. I thought Foden was very good, and then I thought everybody else was okay to poor. And that's not a shot at Manchester City. They deserve to win the game, 110%. Not disputing that, but Haaland wasn't at his best. De Bruyne wasn't at his best. Neither was Alvarez when he got on. Neither was Doku. Neither was Bernardo Silva. And the game went pretty much as I expected. I'm just wanting the season to end at this point in regards to it, and we go again. Because I've been tired of this manager. I've been tired of these players, and a 3-1 at Manchester City is not gonna have me going crazy when these men have been performing like this the entire season. Like when we're talking about Rashford. Rashford has been missing chances and not doing, even the first goal we conceded. Rashford's through getting chased down by Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's very, very quick. Cool. Hold the ball up. You don't even have to carry on going to take the ball to the side to hold the ball up. You got him, but even if you don't get in front of him, it's like go towards the touchline and let the rest of the team come up. But again, a lack of quality. I can't a front four of McTominay, Garnacho, Rashford, and Bruno is doing nothing. So I can't sit and watch the game and expect them to do anything. That's why I'm again back to the bottle job thing. I'm not hearing it in regards to, and that's the problem, Adnan. That Rashford is our star boy. That in there lies the problem. The same way when people say, oh, McTominay is your best midfielder, or you do the Hamza and go, Bruno's your best player. Yeah, that in there lies the problem. In our super unsuccessful periods, who's been at the helm? The likes of Bruno Fernandes. Or he led us to what? And now people are shocked. Some people, I should say, are shocked by his performance. Big up my guy, Sheik. Shocked by his performances in said game. It's like, no, he's been performing like this the entire season, the season before that, in particular in big games. Rashford, we know about Rashford. Garnacho's limited. McTominay is McTominay. What more can I say? I say the same thing on repeat over and over again when it comes to these players and this team. And when you don't have a great system, you then need individual talent to bail you out. And we don't have a great system, and we don't have the individual talent. And then the manager's not managing at a high level. So everything around is a poor and a shit show. And somehow we're still 6th. So we got out, we lost the game. It's a question of get to the end of the season now. And I'm hoping that the Ineos and the hierarchy and everybody involved in these decisions see this. Reports are coming out saying that Ten Hag could be leaving, etc., etc. I'm all for that. Go and identify the next manager. That's what it is. Because Hamza also said, don't all sack manager do this. Like, that's what every successful club does, including Manchester City. So this is another myth. Every club sacks managers. There's no manager who's been at the... What you shaking? That's facts. So City haven't sacked managers.
Like who? Give me names.
Give you names. So Kevin Keegan didn't get sacked. Stuart Pearce didn't get sacked. Pellegrini didn't get sacked.
So you had to go...
Mancini straight off winning your first league title.
Thank you. Mancini, Pellegrini. Both won league titles and both got sacked. Left whatever sacked, no longer there.
A 1-year contract and he left.
So we should... So our managers have been mediocre who've been sacked. What are we talking about? Who was a successful manager for us that got sacked?
You had to bring on Kevin Keegan days.
Mancini was sacked.
Yeah, Mancini. See, might just be saying anything, man. Might just be saying anything. How the history man don't know history.
The article right now, Roberto Mancini is sacked.
How the history? How the
day since winning the league?
Didn't Mancini get sacked at Everton?
Yeah, facts.
At Goodison Park.
He might just be saying anything.
Might have been. That might have been his last game.
So what are we talking about?
But no, 3 days after the cup final, lost to Wigan.
But back to my original point.
It was Ancelotti that got sacked for Chelsea at Goodison Park. That was it. I remember it was one of the big hitters.
Yeah.
So don't you think the volume of sacking managers matters though? Like how much time? Also, like I'm not saying you can't sack a manager. I'm just talking about like how often it happens type thing. That's what I think is a genuine argument.
It depends. Is it yielding? Is the manager being sacked? Does he deserve to be sacked? I look at it. There's no manager that's been sacked in my lifetime as a Manchester United fan that doesn't deserve to be sacked. And Ten Hag is included.
The clubs have also been very harsh and ruthless.
Only argument.
Mourinho was a rap for Mourinho.
Van Gaal.
Yeah,
Van Gaal, you could maybe
the day after the FA Cup final. Yeah,
Van Gaal,
he brought through hella youngsters as well. He brought through so many youngsters. He won the FA Cup that year. So
he's the one that got Martial, isn't it?
That's all well and good with Van Gaal. That's the only one you could potentially. And what's Van Gaal done since?
Moyes as well. Moyes didn't deserve to get sacked.
Moyes definitely doesn't. Moyes is the only manager. Moyes was the only manager. Moyes out before he got the job. That was a horrific appointment. Never should have got Moyes.
That was a
Fergie picked him.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying that's a problem. Yeah, I know when Fergie got it wrong.
But you know one thing that you keep saying. The problem is you keep sacking managers. But me, I don't like the flip flops of United fan base, including if I ask you, were you wanted to keep you wanted Ten Hag. When you employed Ten Hag, were you?
I was all for it because of his CV. Yes, I'm all for it. Yes. So what's that? What does that mean? Wait, what do you mean? Hold up. What does that mean? Hold up. What does that? Wait. You're not just gonna say things about me and then skip by. So you said Ten Hag. There you are. What does that mean?
Okay. Last season, end of last season, were you Ten Hag in?
Yeah. Beginning. He had a good season. Yeah.
Beginning of the season, you were Ten Hag in.
Absolutely.
So you propped him up. Him up.
Yes.
You said you all came out saying, "Oh, he's achieved better than Arteta." Oh, look what Arteta.
Kill that dead. You're talking to me. You're talking to me. He did do it. No. Hold up. We're not just gonna go here, there, and everywhere. No. We're not. We are not going here, there, and everywhere. We're not going here. Let's stick to the script of what you said right there. Ten Hag had a good season last season. Yes, I propped him up. Whether he's better than Arteta is needless. So let's screw away with the needless stuff. So let's just clarify it. So we should stick with him. He had a good season last season. This season he's having a shocking season, not just a drop off. So that's why I want him gone. So you would okay. So wait, that's like getting in a relationship with a girl. It's all well and good for a year, and then for 8 months, and then the 8 months after is terrible. Would you stay with that girl?
The problem.
Answer the question, Hamza. Would you stay with that girl? No. Answer the question, Hamza. Would you stay with that girl?
No.
So you'd stay with a girl and be okay. So what's the difference then?
Okay, the difference is
what's the difference?
When you got thumped 7-0 against your rival, you did not see that as a red flag, and you still backed it despite him being thumped 7-0. You still said, "Listen, it can happen. We'll accept the 7-0 defeat." If Troops had a 7-0 defeat against Tottenham, Troops who he hates, Tottenham 7-0 thumping, an embarrassment.
I'm finished.
Bro,
definitely finished.
I'm
That's the
finished.
biggest red
Oh
flag.
yeah. Definitely.
Me and
yeah,
X probably like stop talking.
yeah. Definitely.
But Flawless, you saw
on.
that red, and I said that was the
Mhm.
biggest red flag. When I
Absolutely.
saw your fan base still backing that up,
Mhm.
yeah. To me, when you start the season, yeah, we knew you only got that Carling Cup through beating weak teams. I knew it.
Don't do
straight
that.
away.
Wait. Don't do that. Hold up. It's
No.
not our fault. Wait. It's not our fault who we played in that. So no, that's not on us. We also won a league title. Wait. We also won a league title winning 4 games away from home all season long. What are we talking about? So
You
that
got
league
beat
title
by
we
Man
should
City
forfeit.
6.
No.
You got beat by Man
Hold up. So we should forfeit that league title then, because we only won 4 games on the road.
No. I'm talking about the
Okay, then.
Carling
So what
Cup.
we talking about then? So and I'm talking about winning a league title with shocking away form, worse than Ten Hag's away form last season, and we won a league title off that. Fergie's,
No,
I think it was 2011. So not the last one, the one before the last one. Ashley Young's first season, I believe it was.
with
that
Tom
season.
Cleverley and all that.
Yes, and we won a league title. But to your point, the competition's weak, so that don't count. No. So it don't count because the competition's weak. So that league title don't count, yeah? Okay, you had a Champions League run playing terrible teams, so your Champions League don't count. Your Champions League don't count then. Your Champions League don't count. Your Champions League don't count. You beat terrible teams. What great sides did you beat? Bayern Munich were awful. Bayern Munich were awful. Bayern Munich were awful. Real Madrid were decent.
Hold on. So I beat Real Madrid.
Yeah, you beat Real Madrid in a rebuild. You beat a rebuild Real Madrid. You didn't beat Real Madrid. Who did you beat? Who? You beat who? Name the teams you beat. Let's go. Who did you beat? Who? Name the teams. Inter Milan, bang average Inter Milan side. They're bang average. On a scale of 0 to 10, what are they? On a scale of 0 to 10, what are they? Hamza. On a scale of 0, Hamza. On a scale of 0 to 10, what do you rate that team?
That team's a good team. 9.
Well, a 9.
Yes.
Yeah. You on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You on drugs. 9. All right, okay.
Inter Milan are very good team.
9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? You are 9 out of 10 of the hard drugs in the world. What are we talking about? I said 9. You know what I'm saying? 9. Man,
How do you rate
straight
them?
up lying, man.
How much do you rate them then? How much do you rate them?
You're a 6.
6.
They were 6.
I said crack again.
Inter are definitely not a 6. 6 is
No
too
way.
low.
Okay, so what are they then? What are they? Okay, Hassan, what are they? What are they, Hassan?
I think
Oh,
Inter,
Didi, my G.
I actually think Inter on their day could beat any team in Europe.
No. What are they on a scale of 0 to 10? That Inter Milan side that reached the final.
I'll probably give them an 8.
I see.
They're
That's
very
where
talented.
we disagree. I don't think they're
They're
an
very talented. They have a very good
There's
team.
been better Inter Milan sides that haven't won Champions
but
League.
that's
Okay.
That's back
Okay,
in,
no. That's
back
how
in
we
the
rate
day,
it.
the Serie A had like
It's
very
not
good
no.
players
It's not
and
back in the
shit.
day. I'm talking no. I'm not talking back in the day. I'm not talking that far back. I'm talking about even the
saying
side.
compared to now.
Was that side, of course, but was that side, is the Inter Milan side currently better than the one that won it under Mourinho?
Well, you see how you change the argument?
See, you change that.
Well, I'm asking a question.
Different
I'm
era.
just asking. I'm not changing the. I'm just asking.
now.
I am asking a question. I didn't change
All
the
the
narrative.
teams
I
in
asked
the
you about a
Serie A
question.
All the teams in the Serie A are not as good as they used to.
Okay,
be.
then. So yes, and I agree with that.
Out
So
of the
you
teams in the Champions League, 1 second, Flawless. I'm not even saying anything crazy. Out of the teams in the Champions League right now, Inter Milan are one of those teams that no one wants to face, that can beat anyone on any given day. I think giving them a 6 is harsh. I don't think other teams can beat anyone on any given day.
Absolutely.
Inter Milan could. They are. By the way, they're very talented. They're very stacked. You've got Bastoni.
Not to
you've got
dispute
Barella,
that, but
you've got
that's
Lautaro
not-
Martinez.
I didn't dispute.
That's a very good team. They could.
That's
beat,
changing the argument.
Inter Milan could beat Real Madrid.
I didn't say that they couldn't beat Real Madrid. Again, them words never left my mouth. All I said was
6. They can't beat them.
they're a 6. They are. It's not a good side. We're not going to
6 is
remember
too
that
hard.
side.
I went 8.
I'm
I think
saying
8 is fair.
there were 8. That's crazy. So what are Liverpool
I
on a
think
scale of
City
0
and
to 10?
Madrid are 10, and
What are
Inter is
Liverpool?
8.
What are Liverpool?
Probably the same thing, 8.
So you think Inter Milan are the same level as Liverpool?
Currently, yes.
Very good.
That's crazy.
Currently,
That's
yes,
crazy.
100%.
That's crazy. You don't believe
Bro,
that.
have you been watching Inter Milan this season?
Yes,
They're
I do
slapping
watch Serie A.
everyone.
So
Inter Milan
what?
are slapping the fuck out of everyone.
If a
bro.
team who's a 6 is beating teams out of 4, that doesn't mean they're any better than a 6. They're not a good team.
No. You're,
At the
Inter
start,
Milan right now are very strong.
wait. At the start of last season, nobody had Inter Milan reaching that final. What are we talking about?
That is
Nobody.
true. But
Facts. Right then. And if they were 8, we would have thought they could reach the
Inter
final
Milan
then.
had an easy
There's
run to
no
the final.
team. a team is 8, this is where this is absolute nonsense. If a team is 8 out of 10 at the start of the season, they go into the favorites category for the Champions League. Inter Milan were in nobody's favorites. That's how I know they were. Let's not do revisionism.
No, I disagree with that. Just
how do you disagree with that? If you are an 8 out of 10, no, don't put words in my mouth. What I said was, if you are an 8 out of 10 going into the Champions League, you are mentioned in the if you are 8 out of 10 going into the Champions League at the start, yes, then people
10 out of 10 teams.
No, people again. This is not what I'm saying.
City are a 10 out of 10 team.
Oh my. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you get mentioned. If you're an 8 out of 10 side, you get mentioned with being one of the favorites. At the start of last season, nobody said Inter Milan was one of the favorites. That's how I know they're not an 8 out of 10 team. That's what I'm saying.
I am saying, as one of the favorites, then no, because the favorites, yes, last year were Man City, Real Madrid.
Were they top 5? Were Inter Milan top 5?
Yes, they were top 5.
They were not top 5. And what bookmakers? They weren't top 5. No, they were not with bookmakers. They weren't. No, they was not with bookmakers. I always look at this. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't know, but I do because I watch all of these things to see who it is. So let's not do revisionism. But back to the original point we was making.
They're very pro Premier League.
But no, there's bookmakers all across the globe, fam. It's bookmakers all across the globe.
Were you favorites when you won the Champions League 98, 99?
One of yes.
Were you the favorite in 98?
No, we weren't the favorite. Who said we was the favorite? Who said favorite? Who said no? Who said favorite? Don't put words in my mouth. Pluralized. I don't need to do research. We was one of. We was one of. No, we wasn't top 3. We was in the top 5. Top 5.
It was Real Madrid, Juventus. I've got it here. Bayern Munich. You finished second in your group. You're no way related.
We had a group of death. Well, back to the original point, Hamza. No, back to the original point. We was talking about the quality of your Champions League when you beat a decent Inter Milan side. Who'd you play in the semi-final? Real Madrid are a good side. Who'd you beat in the quarterfinal? Who'd you beat in the quarterfinal? Real Madrid, I'll give you. Real Madrid are very good. Who did you beat in the quarter? A shocking Bayern Munich side. Who did you have in the second round?
Shocking Bayern Munich side.
Who did you have in the second round? Who did you have in the second round? Who did you have in the second round? Answer the question. Who did you have? RB Leipzig, Leicester, and who was in your group?
You finished bottom.
Who was in your group? They were not talking about United right now. We're talking about Manchester City because you wanted to go there. So let's talk about Manchester City. Who was in your group, my friend?
Well, group
now all of a sudden you don't remember. Of course you remember. Stop. Go on.
We had Sevilla.
Now all of a sudden you're looking up in the sky. He knows who's in the group. He just don't want to say it. Notice this, people. Full of nonsense, man. You know who's in your group. How your first Champions League and you don't remember who's in your group? Get out of here, man.
Sevilla won the Europa League.
Answer the question. Who was in your group, my friend? Name the teams. Name the teams. Don't hate me with if you got Google.
One second.
Flawless head is gone. I can't lie.
Name the teams.
Let him cook.
Name the teams. No, my head's not gone. I hate people talking
Dortmund, Sevilla, and Copenhagen.
Okay, wait. So it was Dortmund, Sevilla, Copenhagen. Okay, first. Go on, say what you got to say now. Go on, try and back these teams.
Copenhagen, they sent you bottom of the group this season. They were better.
They're poor side still. They're still a poor side. They're still a poor side. They're still a poor side. Yeah, I can. They're still a poor side.
They won the Europa League.
They're a poor side.
The poor side. Oh, you won the Europa League.
Yeah, bang average, man. They're a bang average side. Sorry, they're an average outfit. They're an average outfit. They're an average outfit.
That's the difference.
How many good teams did you face in your run? Apart, take Real Madrid. Name the other good teams.
Bayern Munich are a very good team.
Bayern Munich are not a very good side. They're one of the worst Bayern Munich sides we've seen in a long time. In a long time. What are we talking about?
This is the worst season.
Man don't want to do it now, innit? No, yeah. Bayern Munich have been awful. Bayern Munich have been awful. What are we talking about? For Bayern Munich's level, last season they weren't good.
They
weren't good last season. No, they was not. That's why they sacked their manager.
Unbelievably.
Let's go back to this.
That's why they sacked the manager. No. He wanted to go this way, and now it don't look good. He don't want to go this route.
Postponing the Chelsea section. You're writing it in a live chat.
Please stop interrupting the discussion.
Hamza wanted to go that route. You know what I'm saying? So we can do this history thing if you want to do the history thing, but man can talk about the game.
Flawless. Everyone said you had an easy run to the final. That's not that deep.
Who had a run? No, easy run to what final?
The EFL Cup last season, you had an easy run. It's not that deep.
I agree. It's not about deep. It's not being that deep. No. I agree. You know what I'm saying? What I don't like is what Hamza said. I agree. Hassam, I agree. Hassam, I agree with you. I'm not disputing that. There's no dispute on what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I'm just talking about, you only won because of this trophy because of this. So if we start doing that, let's look at City's run. They played one outstanding team in their run. They played one. They played one outstanding team in there.
So
So,
who did
let's
you want
do
me
it.
to play? Who did you
Say
want
that
me to
again.
play?
I don't
Who did
care
you
who
want
you
me-
play. I don't
Say
care.
there
I'm
you
using
are.
your logic against you,
So,
and you don't like
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
I'm using your logic against you, and you don't like it. Now all of a
No.
sudden you can't remember who's in the group,
My bad.
looking up all in the sky. The answer's not up there. You know what I'm saying? Why are you
Because
looking
it's
at the
all
sky?
about
for?
winning.
Comedian.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Flawless. Let's
on.
go back to this flip flop. Yeah. So
Go on,
I
talk
said
about
the flip flop that you're backing a manager beginning the season. Now you've gone anti him. You are backing play. You guys were telling us Amrabat will come and change the United. Amrabat.
I never
is
said
this.
that.
Okay, United
Never
fans.
said that. Yeah, okay, United fan, cool. Clarify that, please.
Amrabat will be this signing better than Declan Rice. He's the guy. Once you sign him, la 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 la. He signed up for you guys. You still were shit. You still a shit. So to me, I look at the game before the game. A lot of your fan base, come to any derby scared. You came there scared. You're worried. You're already worried because you knew you're gonna get beat. You even said you said, I just didn't want to get beat. That's how normal it's been normal for you. It's normal for you to come to my derby to not to get beat. Yeah. To me, when I saw you going 1-0 up, you're right. But I cannot blame the manager. Rashford is through on goal. Yeah. This is a player you backed last season. He was hitting goals. You agreed for him to have a contract of 400,000 a week. Now you're now calling him shit. You can't flip-flop. This is why I don't like United flip-flopping. You can't say one guy is that good last season, and then this season you attack him. He's a criminal. He can't do this. He's not that good. And I don't blame Ten Hag for that stuff. You know, it's not Ten Hag's fault not to allow him to make that run. Yeah, it's not Ten Hag's fault to tell him how to kick the ball. It's Rashford's fault.
Pardon me.
And I'm sorry, Rashford is to blame for yesterday's game, not Bruno. I think Rashford had a poor game.
Did Bruno have a good game?
Bruno, I think he was your best player. He created.
Did Bruno done decent?
The question. Did Bruno have a good game? It's a simple. Why can't you answer? He had a good game.
I think he had.
Did he have a good game? Yes or no? I'm tired of going around the houses and back. Answer the yes or no question. Did he have a good game?
He was better than Rashford.
He was better than Rashford.
You know what I'm saying? That's easy to do. Rashford was terrible. So if one's a 2 and one's a 4,
Apart
that doesn't
from
mean he had a
Gallo,
good game. What are we talking about?
Like going forward, Bruno's one of your better players. Like
because everybody was
Gallo,
everybody
Varane.
Defensively, I don't have no issue with.
Even Onana. But I think you should have saved Foden second.
The second one you probably should have saved.
But what I'm saying is, if everybody's shocking in attack, saying that Bruno was the best, does not make it
was
better.
piss poor. That
He was
guy
awful.
is now. I see why Rance cusses him. Like he is shit. I'm sorry, he is absolute shit.
I never defend
He needs
Garnacho.
to go out on loan in the championship or something. I'm being deadly serious.
But what I won't hear is, oh yeah, Bruno was the best. Bruno was poor too. They were all poor offensively. They were all poor.
I think when United came there, a lot of their fan base gave up.
All poor, man. Just be waffling.
I felt sorry for their manager. There's no way he had to go and sit back. He had to sit back. There was nothing he could have done.
But how can he be sitting back from the fucking 45th minute? Come on, Hamza, that's ridiculous.
But
you can't sit back that early. Like literally, second half started and these men were low blocked.
Yeah, but you know what the crazy part is? I said all this before Hamza started talking. In regards to, I don't blame Ten Hag for the game. I said this. So what are you talking about?
City? I don't think I would have attacked City.
I know. Again, I legit said, and you don't be paying attention. There's nothing he could have done in that game to get a result. I don't blame him for the game.
It's a player.
I don't blame him for the result. Yes, what I do blame is the squad we have at our disposal beforehand. But that game in particular, I don't put onto Ten Hag because there's nothing he could have done.
Tottenham came there with a joke of a defense. They came there with a poor
squad. But they had X factors going forward, Hamza. Because they had X factors going forward. We don't have any X factors going forward. I legit mentioned repeatedly the front four that we had. McTominay, Bruno, Rashford. No, who's the X factors? Who's the X factors?
McTominay.
Wait, before we go, Hamza, who's Spurs' X factors going forward in that game? Since man want to play dumb, let's play stupid then. Let's do it. Yes. Okay. Okay, and who else played? And who else played up top?
Didn't Son play?
Exactly. He knows Son played, man. Just being an idiot. That's what it is. He knows Son played.
Son didn't play. Son didn't play. Check it. Son didn't play. Go check it. Son did not play.
What game?
Richarlison played.
City Tottenham 3-3.
Yeah.
I don't think he played. I don't think he played.
Was he in the Asia Cup?
There you are. Flawless.
Was he in the Asian Cup then? When did you play them, Hamza? January?
No, that was in November, December.
November.
The 3rd of December 2023, yeah?
Oh,
that was the game.
oh no. Oh
Come on,
no,
man.
yeah.
Come
No, you're
on.
wrong. You're wrong, Hamza.
Man, just be
You're wrong.
talking.
You're
I
wrong.
know he played.
You celebrated
Yes.
too early. VAR check.
I just let
Offside.
them talk.
Offside.
You let people talk enough, and you see how foolish they are.
Let me see.
You go check.
What
You
do
know
you
what I'm
mean? Let
saying?
me see. I'll bring it up for you now. That's the
Man,
free
just be
free. That's the line.
Man, just be saying
That's
anything, man. Anything. Yo, this ain't Twitter, my friend.
Shit, he
if you
scored. I
look up
remember.
top-
Oh, man, he scored. Oh, he didn't play. He didn't play.
Yeah,
He
sorry.
didn't play.
I apologize. Listen,
I was gonna
He
say
didn't
shame
play.
in the
And-
chat, but you beat me to it. So
He didn't play. You know what I'm saying?
sorry.
So here's it. So when I'm
Hold
talking, man knows what I'm talking about. So when I talk about, notice he didn't mention
you
Son.
caught me there. You caught me there. Fair enough.
You call yourself. I don't even have to do this. You set yourself up. Man, just
Listen,
talking a whole heap of rubbish.
No, no,
you know what I'm
but
saying? But you don't want to
but
listen
hold on.
because you came here with a preconceived idea of what I was going to say, rather than actually listening and hearing me out. I'm not on Twitter, my friend. We can have the conversation. Don't ever come and you've done
Just
this.
say spaces.
You saying spaces. This is not Twitter.
Flawless, what's that?
We've done this
Sorry,
many a time,
Flawless,
Hamza.
please.
Don't try me like that
No,
because you know
Flawless.
better.
Flawless,
You know
okay.
better than
Other
that because we've
Son,
had conversations.
Other than Son, do you rate their players of guilt?
Son and
Kulusevski
Kulusevski, I
and
rate those
Thompson.
two. Yes, I rate Son and Kulusevski. I rate both of those two. Yes.
Over
If
your
you put,
players?
if you put, yes.
So over
Oh, yes.
one second. Would you take Kulusevski ahead of Bruno Fernandes?
They don't even play the same position.
No, he played as a number 10 there.
They
What, you're
do
taking-
this.
He played as a
So-
9.
all right, so you're
But-
taking Kulu over Garnacho.
Yes.
How they play on the right.
But Brennan plays
Kulusevski.
at 8.
Kulusevski. If Kulusevski was at Manchester
And you're
United, he
taking
had,
Son over Rashford.
just to clarify, if Kulusevski is at Manchester United, he is our best winger by far. He is our best 10 by far. If Son is at Manchester United, he is our best striker,
Wow.
best left winger, best right winger. What are we talking about? But because man came here on this foolishness with this preconceived idea of what I was going to
can't
say,
believe that.
now his game plan's out the window. You know what Mike Tyson said? Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the face. Now I've been punched in the face in the first round. You don't know what to do. Man walking around the ring with jelly legs. What we talking about here? Man, are just pure foolishness. How
No,
about
no.
you talk about the game,
I'm
talking about,
shocked.
oh,
I am
Spurs came
shocked.
here and did it there and that.
I
It's
am shocked.
ridiculous.
I am shocked you would take Kulusevski over Bruno. I swear. I am shocked. I am
Yeah,
really
cool.
shocked.
You don't even, you know what?
I am
I'm shocked. You know what time of day it is because you thought
No,
Son
because-
didn't play and he
because
scored. What are we
Kulusevski-
talking about? No,
If you
okay.
ask many people here, no one will take Kulusevski over Bruno. Fact.
Who?
I wouldn't even take
Troops,
Bruno.
would you take Kulusevski over Bruno? Are you serious?
I wouldn't. I think Kulusevski's
I wouldn't take Bruno.
Yeah, I don't rate Kulusevski.
I don't.
I'm
I
not.
don't
I'm,
rate
I'm not.
Kulusevski.
I rate
The
Son.
thing is, I am not sold on Kulusevski.
I rate Son as well, but not Kulusevski. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm not. I don't think Kulusevski is great. Don't by no stretch of the imagination. What I'm saying is he's better than what I have. So back to the original point, because we've gone off. The original point was because Hamza tried to bring it up and said, "Oh well, Spurs came to the Etihad and got a result." Yes, because they have X factors in offensive positions. When you have a Son and you have a Kulusevski and City play with a high line, when you have that type of quality, guess what? They can hurt the opposition. We do not have a front four in that game in particular that can hurt the opposition. Now, if Hoyland was playing, different conversation. If you put a
If
Son
Hoyland
in our
plays,
team,
you win.
different
I'm not gonna
conversation.
lie.
I could see that. I could see that. I'm not even going to argue you down on that. But that's the point I'm making.
If
regards
Mount
to
played, you win.
I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying all that.
Nah.
I'm
No,
being
because
real.
he would run. He would run.
Yeah.
You need the run.
He'd run. All that space, he'd have a field day.
McTominay ran.
Nah, but Mount knows how to run. He's a road runner.
Yes.
What's McTominay? You're not rolling.
Nah, he's just useless.
He was
So is
crap.
Mount.
Mount's actually got a little. Mount's got a little something that you know what I mean.
Does he? All right.
Yeah.
Ones. You know what they only. You know what the difference between.
Lewis,
you know what the
Mount and Gallagher are similar, and I told
You know-
these are the games he's good for.
you know-
You know.
Yeah, Lewis knows. That's why Lewis is going. Because Lewis knows
Bro,
what I'm
Mount,
saying.
flawless,
Because
flawless.
Mount has a habit of disappearing for 60 minutes at a time.
You know what the
Okay,
difference
but Lewis,
is.
here's
You
the
know
thing. Mount ain't good for.
He would have
if
done better than
Flawless wants
fucking
to say,
McTominay though. Lewis.
Mount
know what
is
it-
not good for Fulham at home. I
Maybe
agree.
it's a
But
bit of a
City
middle
away, he's
of
gonna
the
run,
road.
bro. You need that.
Yeah,
shit.
so
Remember, Mount's got
McTominay's
previous against City.
The only difference between the two of
Mount's
the
got
only
previous.
difference, yeah, so is McTominay. But the only
Yeah,
difference between the two
yeah.
of them is one's English
That's still
and
things
one's
in the middle.
Scottish. That's the difference.
No, Mount is a bit more athletic than McTominay. I have
Way
to say.
more.
He is athletic.
He get around the pitch more than him. Way more.
They
He'll
both cover
way
ground.
more
McTominay
yards
is
than
more
him.
physical. I think
They both
that's-
cover grab, but they both. I don't think he changes the result. But back to the original point, I was go on, Hamza, carry on. Say what you were saying.
I think that Ten Hag couldn't do anything for this setup. I think City had these guys on ropes. We had more shots on target than how much ball possession they had. I think they struggled to keep the ball every time. Even Kobe Mino, he's a good player, but every time we got the ball, we pressed that boy. We got the ball off that boy, and I think Foden ran that show. I think Foden stepped up, and Foden, I love that mentality. We missed chances. Haaland had a sitter, he missed, but we just didn't give up. And over time, you just knew City will score, and United were just every time they had the ball, they were kicking it, they were losing the ball. They couldn't even string 10 or 15 passes. At one point, they did on our side, but whenever they would get the ball, they panicked. And as soon as Foden scored that goal, they knew time's coming for the second goal. And City, we tired them now. I think we tired them out, because when you're chasing the ball for that long and I'm popping the passes 700 times, it's difficult. You become tired. Casemiro was all over the place. McTominay was all over the place. Bruno was good, but he was all over the place. But if you look at Man United's team, there's nothing they could have done. I think it was just men against boys. I think the way we dominated from the beginning to the end, we could have scored a lot more goals. It could have ended 5-1. It could have ended 6-2 or 6-2 or 7 even.
Yeah,
but we
Haaland,
just didn't.
what you
Haaland
on
was poor. Haaland was poor. Haaland was poor, and his confidence gone down a bit. But I hope this is just temporary. But when I look at United, I just see.
I swear it's 4 goals in his last 10 games.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not scored. He's hit the FA Cup, but the question is, he's just gonna get his feet done. And I think with KDB behind him, I'm so glad that Foden's rising to that occasion, and Foden's showing the levels that he's at. And he took this game to show passion.
Say it, Hamza. Say it.
You see, I'm not gonna say Troop's gonna get rattled. Troop's ready to
Say it,
Troop.
say it. Don't worry about Troops rattle. Just say it. Since you're here
I'm
anyway,
honest
you're on
with you.
TroopzTV. I'm backing up. Say
Listen,
it.
there's a
Why are you
fact.
laughing? Say it, Hamza. I
Listen,
just want you
okay,
to show
I
this
think-
energy.
I think he's better than Saka by far, and I think technicality, technical.
Yeah, technically he's better, but he's not as
better.
productive or clinical as Saka.
I
Hamza,
think he
that's
is.
not what you said. Say
And
it
I'll
as
tell
it
you
is.
why. Let me
Say
finish
it.
this.
For me?
Sam, let me
No,
finish.
no, I'm talking to Hamza.
Oh.
Say it as it is. Say it as it is, Hamza. Go on.
Listen, he has 7 non-penalty goals, and there's only 2 players who are ahead of him. Saka takes all the
Who
penalties.
does Saka remind you of, Hamza?
Okay, I used to say Chan Zogby, but big up Chan Zogby. Listen, Chan Zogby was a good player, man. Big up Troops, man. Don't get that one. Troops, man. Big up Chan Zogby, man. He was a good player. I remember asking him for one time. So listen, he's a top player. Listen, Saka's a top player, but to me, Phil Foden is just elite. He's way better, and it's hard.
I don't know about way better, blood. Relax, blood. You get me? Way better.
I think he's better, man.
Hamza, don't hold back.
He is better. I think technically Foden is the better player, but like Saka is more productive. It's like Hazard is the better player between him and Salah, but Salah is more productive. That's like that. It's the same as Foden and Saka. It's the same. It's literally the same argument, same debate. It's the same
Not
thing.
gonna fall for your games.
It's the truth. Hazard is way better than Salah on the ball. Technically, as a football player, it's Gabriel Jesus is better than fucking Erling Haaland as a footballer, blood. But as a goal scorer, Gabby Jesus can't even fucking tie his his right foot, let alone his left foot, blood. You get me? And as when it comes to being productive and clinical and consistent, Salah has that over Hazard. But Hazard, if it came to them man are playing in a cage, he's spliffing Salah easily. Do you understand? And it's the same with Saka and Foden.
And then he retires after 3 games.
Foden still, remember, Saka
Because he
runs at
started this
England as
game
well.
too early for Salah.
Remember, Saka runs it. You know what? Let's just get into the super chats, brother. We'll just move straight into Arsenal, blood. Big up Winter Surfer. He says, "Is this the stream to call Flawless a wallad, bro? So you know it is.
Yeah, but because we are wild,
You know it is.
it's because we are wild every day.
To
Even
be
outside
fair,
the
every
stream.
stream is the time to say that. Like you could
Yeah,
say
facts.
that every stream.
Yeah,
to be
man.
honest.
Any
Term of
stream.
endearment. Yeah, salute to the people, them.
Big up Fats one more time. He says Hamza's a fraud. He said KDB is the baby Zidane 3 weeks ago. Then yesterday he slated Foden on halftime space, and then he called him English Zidane.
No way you were cooking him at halftime before.
No,
You know
I said
Hams
that
is
he-
full of shit.
No. Troops. I said
Oh,
I know,
Definitely
but
full of
like
shit.
every time I think he can't get lower, he
he
surprises
has to
me.
finish that chance. He should have finished that.
Nah, both of them.
one-on-one.
What do you mean?
One-on-one.
Both of them he should have scored.
Yeah.
Saka scores them, by the way. Let me get that in. Pause.
No.
Big up Irvin. He says fraudless. I love that. Big up Sheik one more time. He says, yes, troops. Shout out Sarcasm City every time. Gonna make a wild claim. Arsenal beat this City team at the Etihad. I care less. Big up Hussam, Lewis, and Hamza.
Big up my Don Sheik every single
Big up.
time, man.
Subscribe to Sheik TV.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big up Mia. What is it? Mina. Yeah,
Mina.
I think it's Mina. Big up Mina. Big up guys. What walad means, Arabic, sorry, is boy/girl. Walad means like dickhead, clown, fool, stupid, only patings blood. You get me? Along that.
I told
along that
Troops
line.
this, by the way. Walad is just boy in Arabic. That's it.
Yeah. And they told me like Zubi means something crazy in Arabic, but
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Jamaican it means we're gonna bun a spliff. You get me? So, you get me? I don't know what you lot are saying it is, but over Yasser, it's good. You get me?
Zubi in Arabic is male genitalia.
Yeah, allow that blood. Man ain't smoking none of that. Pause. But
Just
big up
saying.
Lex.
Big up my
He
Don
says,
Lex,
why
man.
is this Man City fraud here?
Big up,
Because
big up,
the board professor's a legend, blood. But big up Lex every
big
time.
up, big up my guy.
Lex
Lex.
is the
That's
guy
it.
on the Yardman show.
Yes, he's on the
Yes.
Yardman show. Yeah. Shout out to Lex, man.
The man that had me busting up on the last show.
See how I watch your stuff flawless?
Oh,
you
my
fucking
days,
bro.
bro.
The
And
thing
you out
is,
here
Hassan,
hating like a fuckhead.
I appreciate it. I always tell you up and say, go subscribe to This Is Football and all that good stuff. I say,
Yeah,
yo,
he does.
Lex,
He'll
Lex,
send for you and
I
then say, subscribe to that dickhead.
I say you're a fraud, but subscribe.
Yeah. Big up Andrew. He says, why do we use net spend? It doesn't exist in football. I don't know, because that's they put
I
it out
prefer
there,
just
innit?
using. I get what
So,
he's saying. I prefer just using what a club just spent overall.
Yeah.
That's why I like. All right, what did they spend? Forget what they recouped.
Big up fuck_City. He says, era's come to an end. Ten Hag gone before Klopp.
Hey, they're leaving at the same time, mate.
Wow.
Taking him with him over the top rope settings like it's a Royal Rumble. Like, let's
Trust
go.
me. Big up Surafel. He says the 2022-23 UEFA Champions League review podcast. I don't know. Maybe he's saying that.
It's because we were talking about the City run. That's what it is.
Well,
rather
that
than
as
just
well,
put-
then.
Yeah. Rather than just
Maybe.
hail clubs for winning trophies. Like, forget opposition. Props to City for doing what they did.
Big up my dog Lee Burner. Every time says big up Troops and the man them. Sorry, I'm late. Bless. Come on, broski. Big up yourself. You're here now, fam. You get me. Big up Mr. K. Says Hamza is right. Inter is good. Flawless. What you smoking?
Yeah, that good, but you didn't have him top 5 going into the competition. All right, bet.
Big up
Bro,
Abs
we did
R.
know flawless. We did.
No, we,
said
we
way.
didn't have him top
No
5.
way.
top 5, yes. Top 5.
No,
yes.
we didn't. No.
So who are the top
general
5? Tell me the
general
top 5.
consensus. Let's not go back into it. You know what I'm saying? Because you will just get
Because you'd be proven wrong. They
you
were
just get
top
trolled again. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's been proven already in his podcast. Hamza will say anything. Like
No,
Son
but
not
say the
playing
top
and he
five.
scored in the
Say
game.
the top 5.
That's what we're talking about. I have to go back and check, but he went top 5. Because I remember doing it. Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Manchester City, PSG. Give me another team.
Chelsea.
I'll have to go and check. Who?
Inter Milan is
Chelsea.
that other team.
No, it's not in the
Right.
I have to double check. Who else
We
made
got
it?
that
There you
last-
go.
Napoli, who was on smoke?
got
Wait,
that
that,
last
wait. That was the wait. That was the year that Napoli was on smoke, right?
No,
No.
no one expected
No.
Napoli and Champions League is like Arsenal and Champions League.
When they
Let's
went
not do
to
that.
the, so we'll even go one further. When they went, when that group, when
Win
that
that
group
league.
stage, when that draw was made, because they make the quarterfinals and the
Yeah,
semifinals
Napoli would
together.
have been favourites.
General consensus was Napoli are going to make the final.
Inter-
I
General
said Inter
consensus.
are gonna make it.
Yeah.
No,
I
you,
did that.
Hassan, I'll give you credit. You said they would get knocked out.
Thank
what
you.
I'm
You were
saying
there.
is,
You were there.
you
and I
did,
said
yeah. I'm giving you full credit. You called that spot on. General consensus was Napoli are getting to that final. So there's your 5. No one
They
had
finished
Inter
third in
Milan.
the league. How can they be favourite?
No. Beforehand, again, you're doing revisionism. I'm talking about at that time. You may be Hamza, maybe you didn't have Napoli getting through, but
No
general
chance.
consensus was Napoli, of course. But then again, you call KDB baby Zidane. So here we are. Here we are.
Big up Abs R. He says Milan get paused by most. Liverpool got constipation.
Liverpool in 2024. Grow up, Abs.
Big up Lee Burnell one more time. He says Flawless is an absolute certified Man United walad.
Big up Lee B.
Come on, real one. Big up Malik. He says, yeah, lads, we are gonna be here. until midnight tomorrow.
If we do need to cut time, we can just skip the Chelsea section.
No,
Like
you ain't
Volunteer.
going. Don't go anywhere. Big
Ah.
up me. Big up Mina again. It says Hamza going to win with no January signing. Flip flop.
I think because I said we're not gonna win the league if we don't get January signing. I was putting the pressure on the club, man. But nah.
That old chestnut. Big up Randy. He says now,
Big up Randy,
if
yeah.
you come on down to Manchester, you could see Mr. Flawless. He is the best man you will ever see. Mr. Fantastic, fascinating, flawless.
Randy used the
This
word
guy has no clue.
Hey, Randy, respect to you, man. I like the word. I can't remember what it's called, but the word, the use of F. I should know. As a barsman, but appreciate it.
I lie. Big up Mr.
Alliteration.
K.
That's it.
There you go. Big up Mr. K. He says, big up panel. Love this. Troops, all love, brother. Hussam, please. Hussam, bro. Please grill this Hamza like a shawarma. Once we get a W over that FFP fraud on Sunday. Hashtag Hussam.
You never walk alone. You're so edgy, Troops, you know? Come on, you gooners. Who gives a fuck? We're not rivals. You fully let Flawless.
We
get
are
to your head
rivals.
and
We're in a
cause
title. We're in a title race, bro.
Lee
We're rivals.
Cornell came to my channel and super chatted. You'll never walk alone as an Arsenal fan. Who gives?
Yeah,
a fuck,
that's
bro?
him, innit? I'm not him.
Bro, we're not rivals. You don't
Why
need
you
to
say
force a rivalry.
why you say fuck me for? What did I do?
No, because you hate Spurs, Chelsea, and United. Allow it, bro. You could say you'll never
No,
walk alone. It
I'm
doesn't-
saying why you saying
doesn't
fuck me?
affect
That's
Arsenal
between
at
you and
all.
Troops. I don't have no
No,
say
I'm
on
telling
that.
Troops allow it, innit? Like it's just we're not
Because you
rivals.
said, oh, it was because of me. I'm not involved. This
No,
guy.
no, I'm giving you credit. You fully got to his head. I promise you.
I
did.
didn't. Oh, what are you
You
talking about?
100% got to his head because you stopped saying it.
Big up TJ Warren, my family. Make sure you subscribe to TJ Warren TV. You get me?
Big up TJ
Just-
every time.
He says, drop in this super chat to remind everyone that Hamza tried to convince me that KDB was
Come on,
better
man.
in international competition than Henry. Big up.
You know,
That's
Troops,
crazy.
Hamza's been
Bruyne
very
has
calm
in
with
the
you.
World Cup.
If I tell you what he said about Arsenal, Charles and Zogby is only the start.
You
No,
know
there's a lot
the
more.
crazy part is I know this is true because he said this to me when we met for
When?
the first time on what's his called or what's his name, the Arsenal fans channel. I
Shout out
forgot his name. Is
Brandon.
still there. Brandon,
Who's
that's
Brandon?
it. You said this
Oh.
rubbish. Hey, if
That
you're
was
a
an
good
iconic
hey
statement.
Hamza, if you're here's a tip. If you're a good liar, yeah, make sure that you got a good memory.
Hamza, how many goals did Henry score in '98 World Cup?
Scored 3 or 4.
How many medals has De Bruyne
South
robbed
Africa and
Hazard of
Saudi
in
Arabia.
international
I remember.
competition?
He scored against Saudi Arabia. I'm telling you, I know
And South
his
Africa.
speeches as well. I know them. I
One
know them.
appearance against France for De Bruyne. Disgrace.
Come on. Huh?
Big up De Niro. He says, big up my guys, best pod. My team balling out right now. 45 plus goal difference is brazy. Come on, De Niro. You know the vibe, lad. Everybody I get swipe. Big up Eli every damn fucking
Look
time.
at my guy Eli, man.
He says, Elephant Man is dead. Without Foden, you lose, Hamza.
Wow. So we're
Who's
FODEN
that?
FC now, yeah?
That's what it's
I'd say
looking like,
more
man.
Rodri FC, if anything.
Who's the Elephant Man? Haaland?
No, Elephant Man,
Nah,
the reggae iced.
Nah, but I think he's
Oh.
saying Elephant. I think he's trying to call Doku Elephant Man.
yeah, he's calling
Ah.
Doku because they're saying
Yeah,
he looks
yeah,
like
yeah.
him. Yeah.
I think he looks like Beetlejuice.
That had me. Someone did an edit
Yep.
on Lewis Street one
Yeah,
that game, the City chat, and that had me rolling. I
He
was
does
finished.
look like him, blood.
I was finished.
Big up Fox City one more time. He says City always have easy run-ins in cup competitions.
They do.
It's true. Big up Frosted Myth. He says, what do you call 3 Hamza in a red car?
Free houses of
Maltesers.
That's not right, man.
That's
Not
good.
right. Big up Frosted.
That
Myth,
is
though,
good.
man.
That's fucked up.
That's
is
crazy.
That's
Leave
good,
my guy
yeah.
Hamza alone, man. That's
That
fucked
is
up.
good.
Oh, that's funny, blood.
Ah.
Hey, big up RW. Where is it? I can't even see right now.
RSV.
RSV. He says, big up Hussam. He says, big up Hussam. I know this personal, but is it true that you have beef with what? With Big Six people? I always wanted you to represent Liverpool on the show.
I don't have beef with Big Six people. Big up Turkish. Big up to Matisse. Big up to Saeed. Big up to Huey. You get me? Big up to Tobes. I don't have beef.
Good man, peace and harmony, man. That's what we love to hear.
Big up them,
No,
man. Bro.
oh,
Big up my guy Illy. He says best podcast for a reason. Run up the likes, people. Trust me, G. We got over 1,200 in here. Let's get the likes
Woo.
up, blood.
Woo.
Big up Ibby. He says this evil twat Pep actually looked at Rodri and thought to himself, "Yeah, we need Rice." Imagine that timeline. Rodri, Rice. Thank God for Edu. I swear down. Trust me, G. Oh my! Imagine, hey, if they had
Hamza, are you
Rice,
gonna deny you wanted them?
of course he did. He was pissed when he saw he was linked. He said, "Oh, the big boys are coming in now." Yeah, you had to flip and delete
They'll
that.
pull down the
TikTok as
100
well,
million. We'll probably get Musiala.
innit?
Ah,
Yeah, you remember that
why
one?
are you doing
Yeah, you
that?
remember that one, innit? You remember that one, innit?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a receipt for you, bruv.
There's always. You get me? Arsenal 6-0 victory on absolute fire. You get me? Bukayo Saka cooking. Odegaard cooking. Havertz cooking. Every time they disrespect Saka, he just turns up, blood. You get me? There's all this chat around. Hamza was talking about it. We had a little, you get me, a little teaser. You understand? I've said that I think Foden is technically the better player, but like we were saying about the whole Hazard and Salah debate, it's the same in regards to Foden and Saka, where if you want goals and assists guaranteed, you're going with Saka. If you want technicality, more better on the eye.
No, it's not.
Numbers, but
gets
less
more GA
numbers.
Troops. It's not.
What?
It's not.
It
It's not
is the
true.
same. It is
No, it's
because
not.
Hazard is clear of Salah as a football player.
You're missing the point. Saka is
I'm
not like Salah when it comes to goal scoring at all.
Bro, Saka is, look at Saka's age. Salah started banging.
Foden gets more GA than Saka.
No, he
You
doesn't.
can't say that.
Who's
Yes,
got
he
more
does.
GA right now? How can I say that?
on
Who's
the
got more?
right
Saka's
now.
played. Go on, check now. Go on, because I know who's got more. And Saka's played less games, Rude Boy. So go fact check.
No.
Idiot.
Okay, I am checking it
Yeah?
right here, right now.
Go check. Go. Because I got the picture. I got the screenshot, Rude Boy. Yeah?
13 and 8, 11 and 7.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I've got here 18 and 10.
How many of them
How
were
many games has
penalties,
Saka
bro?
played? How many
How many
Foden played?
penalties? How many penalties?
How many games has Saka played? How
How
many
many
games has
penalties?
Foden played?
No, but
How many
penalties.
Bro, do you want to add in
Yeah.
do you want to add in Salah's penalties? Louder. Do you want to add in Salah's penalties? The king
But
of
no
penalties,
problem,
bro.
you can
At
remove
one
the
point, the
penalties.
only goals that Salah was scoring was penalties, blood. Louder.
That's not true.
Don't try
That's
downplay
never
that. And
true.
Salah weren't moving like this at this age, bro. Don't try that, blood. Salah weren't moving.
He
how
grew up in
Saka's moving,
Egypt.
blood.
He wasn't
Yeah?
in the Liverpool
Don't try
academy.
that. Don't try. I don't care where he grew up, blood. There was man on the
Of
level.
course, it matters because
I don't care, blood. I don't care. Haaland was in fucking Denmark. Not, Denmark. Was it or Norway? Denmark? What club was he? What club was he
Norway.
at?
Growing up in a village.
And where was he
Yes.
licking off goals? Don't tell me
Wow.
nothing, blood. Don't
Wow.
tell me nothing, bro. There was bad man in Africa licking off goals. Yeah, Salah weren't doing that, blood. Yeah, Salah. So don't try that, blood. Don't try.
I
that.
know
Salah
he started on a
Salah's-
tough
Salah's
trajectory.
Salah's numbers went brazy when he went to Roma. Yeah, Saka has been consistently bang, bang, bang.
That's not true. He had very good numbers at Basel as well.
And each year,
and
his
Fiorentina.
numbers
Yeah.
go bang, bang,
Basel.
bang, bang,
Did
bang,
he have
bang.
Fiorentina?
Even this year,
Fiorentina.
this year, people are moaning at
On
Saka, saying, "Oh, Saka's not playing well. He's not playing as good as he was last year," and that's true. And guess what? Look at the numbers that are still there, blood. When he's
But
not
how
even
many-
playing at his
third
best.
of
blood.
them is
So
penalties,
imagine when he actually goes to the level where he was at last year, when he was just flying past man, yeah,
Yeah.
and nobody could touch him. What's gonna go on then? What's
You
gonna
know
go on
I
then?
prefer Saka over Foden. You're just doing too much. You cannot compare
No,
it
not
to the
because
Salah
because
Hazard
no, I'm never going at you. I'm going at everybody that tries to downplay Saka. They try.
No, but you're
blood.
doing.
Foden can't even get in the fucking England team. Saka has that spot, blood. You do realize that, ain't it? Foden's fighting for his England career, blood. Saka ain't got to fight, bro. Saka knows he's on the
No,
plane.
I agree,
Saka
I
knows he's
agree.
starting. Saka knows that team's being built around him. Saka knows. Saka
That's why
knows.
England.
Foden's
that's why
there
England
trying to
don't
do the
win
man
anything.
thing to get back on the plane.
That's why
Say to
England
his
don't
chest,
win anything.
Hamza.
That's why England don't win anything. This is why England are known as the biggest failure in international football.
Who was England's
Making
last top
choices
scorer who was England's top scorer in the World Cup? Saka. Who bottled it for England in the World Cup? Harry Kane, not Saka. Yeah,
We've seen,
not Saka, blood. Yeah,
we've seen
So
England
let's not-
choosing. We've seen England taking people like Trevor Sinclair, Nicky Bambi, to
Bro,
score.
don't come with
Anderson.
this bullshit
one
now,
second.
yeah, and try to bring
but
up these
it's true.
fucking clowns, yeah. Bukayo Saka is not fucking Nick Barmby. Bukayo Saka is not Trevor Sinclair. You fucking idiot, yeah.
No, but
What
England,
do you
that's
mean,
what
blood?
they do. But England, that's what they do. They make the wrong
I don't care
choices.
what England do. Bukayo
I tell
Saka
you
is one
why.
of the best players in the fucking league, blood.
I tell you
Nick
why.
Barmby was never one of the best players in the fucking league, blood.
I'll
Are
give
you
you
all
an
right?
example. Flawless, we don't understand that. You only judge.
Understand what? What?
I like this
Say
guy
that
chats
again?
bare shit sometimes.
No, truth. I'll say.
That's it.
Oh,
The
yeah.
likes of Nicky Barmby. You know the way he
Oh,
talks?
yeah.
The likes of Nicky Barmby.
Don't get
the likes
mistaken.
of
Like,
Jeremy Ali. The likes of
but I'm saying,
the likes of
And the crazy part is true.
If
If you don't know your history, you think he'll talk in sense because he knows history very, very,
I
very
like-
well.
I know
But
that
Then
these
he
man
tries to
were
get to the
shit.
agendas. Yeah,
These
yeah.
man were average
Bro,
players,
if you
blood.
tried,
One
These
second.
man were average players, blood.
No, but you
I can't be telling me, bro.
Hold on. We've seen England.
I was
I've
about,
seen-
blood. I was at
I've
Highbury
seen-
in 1998, bro. I saw
I've
Nicky
seen-
Barmby. I saw Trevor Sinclair with my own fucking eyes, blood.
Yeah,
About
but-
Saka. Are you fucking mad?
Okay, I've seen.
yeah, we had
the
a great
thing is,
game there, 98, 99.
I was
Oh, man,
on.
sorry. go on.
I saw England choosing Darren Anderton playing ahead of Beckham. I swear to God. So England, I don't have any standards for England. England will never win anything until they make the right choices, and I'll prove it to you that this season Euros they'll fail. Pick Saka ahead of Foden. Foden doesn't start. I guarantee there's no way.
They're not
Okay, so
picking
Hamza.
Saka ahead of Foden.
Bellingham.
Saka
Foden.
plays on the right. That's Saka's position.
Okay,
Foden
fair
has to
enough.
get into his
But you
spot.
can't bench. But you can't bench Foden.
That's not my problem.
But here
Saka's
the
got
thing
his
is,
spot.
okay, let me ask you, Hamza.
You're saying about picking Foden over Saka. They're not blood. People make Saka and Foden a competition. There's no competition because they're in different areas of the pitch. Saka's
Yes.
on the wing doing dirt.
Wait, but how come when I
So
said this, it
Saka's
was
spot's
crazy?
there.
Wait,
but
hold up. When I said this, it was crazy. When I said
But-
that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
But I said they play two different positions, so they
Yes,
shouldn't be compared.
But no, the thing about Foden that makes him special, he's versatile.
Alright.
He can play
I don't
left.
think- I don't
Alright.
agree with
He's
that.
versatile. Where the fuck did Saka start playing you?
They
Are
don't
you-
play
are
the
you
same
alright?
position though.
Saka
Hold
started playing as a left back. Man saying versatile.
Oh, but he played left back because
It
you
was
had no
crazy
left-
because of the
Alright.
context of the question, Flawless.
No, 1 second. Bernardo Silva has played as a left back. Does that mean he's a left back?
Kyle Saka started his career as a left back. He played
Context.
not where. Oh, okay, you're gonna fill in pause this
He
week
played
as
how
a
many
left
games
back.
did he play as a
No,
left back?
your position is left back.
Okay, but how many games did he play as a left back?
The whole fucking season. What do you mean not fucking how many games? Are you all right, Hamza?
Oh, the whole season.
You know who you're
Arsenal
talking
played
to? This is back again, you know. This ain't it. Big up a gal. This ain't a gal TV. Big up a gal. This is back a blood clot again. You understand?
You understand? Let's
No,
go.
1 second. Let me go for troops here. The thing is,
About how many games did Saka
Come
fucking
back,
play?
I respect Saka, but
I felt
only-
great there,
the thing-
like
the thing
doing
is-
the catchphrase.
flawless. The statement I wanted
I
to
don't know
make
why
is-
your girl caught strays there as well. That's my guy.
He got bored, man. Listen, he
No,
got-
I got my guy, bro, but he always makes me look foolish, blood.
No, the thing is about Saka. I only-
How many players did Arsenal and Madrid combined 11?
What do you mean
How
to
many?
say, blood?
Oh, fuck.
Listen, the only thing is I say about this about Foden is you have to be exceptional to be chosen by the greatest manager ever for him to believe in you. Because troops, whether you like it or not, this is a fact statement, and it hurts a lot of people. Pep Guardiola, since he was a little boy at Barcelona, he's played with the greatest players. He's managed the greatest players. Like his CV is mad that you would sit on the floor. You'll be having, bro. You'll be shameful.
Hamza, let me ask you a question because you mentioned it in regards to the Euros.
Listen,
Just
let me
talking
finish
about
this.
Pep, yeah?
The context. I need to come back.
Klopp's
Let him land,
thirsty
let him
for
land.
No,
Saka.
1 second. Let me land.
And
This is-
and
okay,
Hussam knows.
1 second.
go
1 second.
on.
He has played with
And Martinelli.
greatest-
The man, they're thirsty for my wingers.
He,
Pause.
he has played with the likes of Figo.
Am I lying? Am I
Ronaldo.
lying, Flawless?
No,
Oh, Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah. Bukayo Saka. Yeah.
no, but
Yeah,
he-
what, blood? Yeah, blood clot, mother.
Now, I just
nowhere.
wanted to ask you a question though, Hamza, because you mentioned
Let me finish
Foden.
this and then
Oh,
I'll
you
come
got
back.
yeah, go on. Yeah. Cool.
He
Go on,
has
go on.
played with R9, Romario, Luis Figo, Luis Enrique,
I'll
greatest
watch him now.
players.
History-
Yeah?
history
And then
all
went to
along.
manage the greatest players. His CV are the greatest. Not great players, greatest. They sit on the table with the top 20. He has their contact details on the phone. You can flick through and say, yo, show me your contact. He will show you all the greatest players. Messi, Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta, David Villa. Name whoever you want. It's on Pep's contacts. He saw Foden. For him to choose Foden as a player and to play with the greatest players like Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Rodri. These are not Declan Rice. Rodri is not Declan Rice. No disrespect to Declan Rice. No disrespect to Rodri. Rodri will go down as a DM, one of the greatest. Makelele, Rodri, they will be met. Not Declan Rice. I'm not disrespecting Declan Rice. There's level to this game. When you're playing with the greatest players, you have to be elite. And I'll give you an example, Flawless. When Alexander Song and all this Fleb went to Barcelona, did they kick ball well? Did they kick ball? No, because they could shine at Arsenal. But when you put
Haleb done his thing.
Yeah,
Haleb done his thing.
Yeah, that's all. So Saka,
Haleb done his
I need
thing.
to see him. I need to see him at the top level, the top elite players, to say, yo, my guy can do it.
Bro, has the guy not done it at the World Cup? Did the guy not bad up France? Did the guy not get kicked the shit out by France? Did Tchouaméni and Camavinga have to kick him at every opportunity because he was taking souls? Do you watch football, blood? Or do you
Bro,
just
I
talk
watched it.
football?
France, listen, France, yes, he had a good game, but it's about consistency.
Real talk, Flawless, blood. It's like a man
One
just talks
game.
football, you don't watch football, blood.
No,
Because I watch football, blood. Do you understand?
That's a bit of a bar, to be fair.
I've seen
That is
Foden
a-
at
that-
PSG.
I hear
I've
it.
seen
You
Foden
No, but
at
Saka,
Bayern.
Saka games like
Scouts,
Porto at
still.
home, he needs to do it. That's the thing.
Top
And even
games,
through
big
grade,
games.
by the way, like
Big
this is
games
where,
on
this is
each
where world-class players are made. Like Porto at home, you're 1-0 down, you have to step the fuck up.
Estadio Calderon can't do it. Sporting Lisbon can't do it. And then you then look at Foden, PSG, Bernabeu. Allianz Arena comes on. What are we doing here? There's levels. You're impressing me at the
What did
top
Foden do at the
level.
Bernabeu? De Bruyne
Huh?
scored by himself, ran through and
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah, but
What did
how
Foden
well
do?
was Foden? How was
What did Foden
last
do?
season?
What did Foden do? I don't care. What did Foden do?
He was still
Answer
good
the
player.
question. What did Foden do? What did Foden do? Did he assist? No. Did he score? No. Next. Next.
He still played well.
Next.
Still
Next.
played well. Still played-
Next.
Champions
Next.
League final.
Who got man in the match?
Champions League final.
Who got man in the match?
Champions League
KDB.
final.
Next.
Champions League final.
Next.
KDB comes
Next.
off.
How many
Foden
assists in the
comes
Champions
on.
League final? What did you do Champions League final?
Champions League
What did he do?
final.
What did you do Champions League final? What did Foden do in
He
Champions League
changed the
final?
game. He
What did
played well.
Foden played zero part in you winning a treble? Zero. Nil
No,
point.
see, that's not
Nil
true.
point.
That's not
You know,
true.
six
No,
love tennis.
actually, see,
That's
this is the
Foden.
problem.
Nil point. Foden last year was not De Bruyne. Foden was not Gundogan. Foden was not Bernardo Silva. Foden was not Haaland. Foden was not Grealish. Foden was not Rodri. You were not that guy. You was on
This
the
is the
bench
problem.
getting splinters in your little batty.
It's
Pause.
like-
yeah?
it's like
Don't
David
ever
Villa,
try and
Pedri.
come over, yes, sir, and talk that shit, blood. Because Foden did nothing last year. Yeah,
It's like
Foden
Pedri.
can't carry his team. Yeah, City will win without Foden, blood. Yeah,
No.
City sell Foden, they still win.
No, they don't.
We
need
Saka carries this thing. Saka key
But to
part
what?
of this
To
thing.
what?
Yeah,
What does he carry
Foden
to?
just start step up for City now.
But
yeah?
does he
And
carry
everybody
to
was,
titles?
oh
Does
yeah,
he carry
Foden,
to
Foden,
titles?
Foden. They can sell Foden, yeah. They'll and then that's it. It's done. They'll still win. Yeah, he's not a key part, blood. Yeah, so you understand.
But where
They're
does
trying to
Saka
move like,
take you to?
oh yeah,
Where do-
this that.
where do-
Because you got Rio Ferdinand kissing his ass, blood. That ain't my business, bro. You get me?
The
No,
Rio
but where
Strays.
does Saka take you to? Where does Saka
That's
take
Charles
you
Zogby.
to what? If Foden doesn't take you to the league,
I said
guys,
Foden
what
had
do you-
one goal and one assist in the Champions League last season.
1 goal and 1 assist. Saka's already got more numbers this season, blood. Hey, Hussam. Sorry, Hamza, blood. Yo, if you had hair, you'd be pulling it out right now, bro.
No, thank God I don't have hair, and I'll never pull it out if I had one. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, if
Nah,
you
you
look at the
cherish
big
it.
games, last season, Sporting Lisbon went missing. West Ham away went missing. Brighton at home 3-0 defeat went missing. Southampton 3-3 sat on the floor after not even getting his team. He went out in the big Man City. All the 3 games went missing. This season in Etihad, we'll see him again. He will go missing. We've seen him how many games, and I dare him to step up in Etihad. I dare Saka. I dare Saka. Do what you do not. We will not see Saka again. Put that in your diary. Hamza said it first. Saka will again go missing in the Etihad, and it hurts. Because he has to perform in this big. Forget the Nottingham Forest. Forget the Sheffield United. You dunked them 6. Don't worry. When we need you, let's see. Do what Foden will do. Foden, I was losing to my rival, flawless. I was gonna take an L. Come to this
Big
show.
man, it's Man United, blood. Like
My
Lowy.
rivals too.
Saka's put United in spliffs. Saka's put Chelsea in spliffs. Saka's put fucking Tottenham in spliffs.
Liverpool?
So stop this narrative,
City?
blood. Yeah. This is probably the first. This is like the first time
Has
that
he?
Foden stepped up for time in a big game, blood.
He's got previous games. Like I remember the game in
This is
particular.
first for like time.
Yeah, this is the first time he's been like a main key
You
component.
understand? Saka's already done that.
But
Split
against
Liverpool.
But I
Split
remember
everybody.
specifically there was a Champions. Yeah, there was a Champions League run that they had. I know they didn't win it that year, but he was very good. When they played PSG in the semi-final, he was outstanding. In particular, he was outstanding in those games.
Did he try tweet Mbappe and what? Delete the tweet. Where's your chest,
he
bro?
did that. He should have. I disagree. He should have kept the tweet.
Dickhead.
Call down
His getting punched up and he's doing this, blood. You're not. But then you're here like this. Are you mad? Is he mad? Is he mad? Is he mad? Allow it, blood. Allow it.
That's good.
You should be like me and Flawless. Just say to their chest. Just say to their chest.
He should have kept the thing is, I'm annoyed that he didn't keep the tweet, but in particular as well, he balled out in those 2 games and he had a good campaign. I hear you though, what you're saying in regards to Foden, and this season he has been.
Flawless, who was he compared to that season?
Who, Foden?
Yes.
I can't remember who was it. Tell me.
He was compared to Mbappe. Why is he getting compared to Saka now? Think about it. It's not an insult to Saka. Think about
that season. He's talking about that season now. Sam's right.
All I'm saying, hear me out. Hear the logic, right? My logic is with Foden as it follows.
Yeah.
This is why I'm saying he doesn't carry his team. And he's never looked at as one of the best players. Think about it logically, besides this season. That time, we were comparing Foden and Mbappe. Why is Foden getting compared to Saka now? Let's think realistically.
Because he's not kicked on to where he was supposed
to. But Saka's reached. Saka's
kicked on.
But one second, Flawless, you're being a hypocrite.
Exactly.
Carried you to what? You said about Bruno. Carried me to what? What
you said? Carried
them to?
Who said? All right. So
how you always say Bruno.
Okay, hold up. Where did I say that Saka has carried Arsenal to anything?
That's why I want the criticism.
Did I say no? You just said I'm being a hypocrite. So I'm asking
because you're trying to back him up.
I'm not backing him. No. Pay attention. No, we're not going to skip past what you just said. You just said, Flawless, you are being a hypocrite. Saka has carried them to what? So when did I say? So when did I say on this stream that Saka has carried them to anything?
No. That's not. I want you to use the same things that you've always said. Bruno, Hamza, he's done me all. I'm not back.
How am I backing up Saka? I just bigged up Foden.
When you say exactly the same statement, you say that one, Bruno.
In regards to what are we talking about here? Because now I've caught you out. Now you want to skip over it because you just accused me. You just said I'm being a hypocrite. I've not backed Saka and said he carried them to anything. I never said that. Them words never left my mouth. I actually backed up Foden.
Do you believe Foden's better than Saka then?
They play in two different positions.
In terms of
if I need a wide player, I'm taking. This is why I think it's daft. If I need a wide player on the right wing, I'm taking Saka. If I need someone to play central as an 8 or a 10, I'm taking Foden. I think this is only a debate between these two simply because they're both English, both young, and both talented. Same way when people did this nonsense with Pogba and Kante. And I'm like, they are not the same. I don't know why they're being compared. They don't do the same thing. They're just both French and black. That's it. And that's how I look at why Saka and Foden is a debate. I have no idea. Makes no sense.
Think about Foden. He's versatile. He can play multiple.
He can. Let me just clarify that. Let me just clarify that to you, Hamza. I rate Foden extremely highly. I think he's a quality player. I also think Saka is, and we're seeing where they're at. But Hassam has a valid point. Is during that season that I mentioned, while I was actually backing up Foden, and he was the best player over 2 legs. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. He was the best player against PSG over both legs. And he went up in my estimation, but then he didn't kick on from there. Not all his fault, because you're at Manchester City and you're surrounded by quality. But now he is a key component. And if City go on and win trophies this season, and Foden's the main part of that, we'll praise him. 100% will praise Foden.
Flawless, think about it this way. This is why I actually use this as my logic. Think about it this way. Right now, Musiala, Bellingham, and Pedri are getting compared. The next 3 that always get compared to each other is this 3: Bellingham, Musiala, Pedri. If 2 years from now we're sat here going like, who's better, Bellingham or Szoboszlai? What does that mean? Bellingham did not live up to the hype.
I agree with you in that.
And right now, I said it before, and I asked you that question. And the question is, if you're starting a club right now, Hussam FC, you can only get one of them. Me personally, I'm taking Saka because he's on an upward trajectory. Because I know, okay, he started left wing back, completely different role, and then moved on to the wing, was okay, got a bit better. So I can see consistent improvement. Me personally, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just going to say it as it is. If I'm watching Foden highlights from 2024, it's like watching Foden highlights from 2018. Ain't shit changed. You're the same exact guy. Like, you're the same player. You get me? Maybe you just get a bit more chances now. You're surrounded by a bit more quality. That's all. That is literally all.
Do you
You don't
play
think
five-a-side
Foden's
football?
you don't
Do you
think
play
Foden's any
five-a-side
better?
football, Sam? Do you play five-a-side football?
Can you genuinely say Foden has fully improved, like from when he
I
first?
think he's
broke?
better because I think that's why
Yes.
he's keeping.
Yes.
That's why he's keeping his spot, and he is now more of a impactful player for Manchester.
Is it a remarkable improvement?
Yes.
Remarkable? No,
Yes.
I wouldn't say it's
Yeah, I wouldn't say
remarkable.
Saka is a remarkable
Has he
improvement.
improved
I
as much as
recognize
Saka from the first time you saw Saka to
No,
how you saw
Saka's-
Saka playing
Saka's
today?
definitely made.
Have you
Saka's
seen
improved more.
how
Yes.
has like
Saka's improved more, but then when
Saka's
if
improved
you're
way more.
comparing the two in terms of levels, it's kind of like it's. Hey,
Saka's
this season,
improved a lot.
hey, someone delivered their side a Premier League title.
That's it.
Saka, hey, Champions League. You don't necessarily have to win
Is
the
that what
Champions League.
determines
All you
who's
have to
better?
deliver is no.
Who wins
I'm just
the
saying
big
no.
trophy this year?
It's not no.
Trophies.
I'm saying,
Achievements play a part that
No,
determines
I'm
on
saying
how
it
much
definitely.
you've done to
What I'm
get to
saying
it.
is, troops. It
Because
definitely
Kane's
has.
one of the best strikers in the world, but he ain't won fuck all.
No, but this is the
But
point I'm
Kane's an
making when
anomaly.
we're
He's a
talking
much
about one,
bigger
he's the anomaly, and two, we're talking about impact. So let's say Arsenal go on and win the league, and Saka has a phenomenal season towards the back end. That's in the plus column for Saka. Same way if City go and win the Premier League or Champions League, and Foden is a main player, that adds to it as well. They're both building their resumes. How old's Foden? Early 20s, right? Saka early 20s. So this
22,
is
yeah,
now where we
22.
see it. So I'm not saying it's solely based on that, because that's foolish. But I'm saying it
Saka
has
could
impact.
build his resume as well without doing it. If,
Yes.
as you said, and we've all agreed on this panel, in the Champions League games, deliver. Like, Porto
Yes.
win, next round win,
Yeah,
and
and I'm not
Saka's
saying,
like,
and let me just
you know,
Because
clarify
that's
that.
been
Or
the
even
biggest
let's say they get
question with
knocked out by
Saka, I
Madrid.
think, as
Yeah.
well.
let's
Delivering
say
on
they
the
get
big
knocked out by
occasions.
Madrid,
you
like
guys.
4-3 on
Yeah.
aggregate, but like
And
Saka scores 2 and assists 1.
That's my point
People
I'm
will
making.
respect that.
Yes, you don't have to necessarily. Neither of them have to take their side to the Champions League or use that. But have him the same way France lost the Champions the World Cup final, and Mbappe stock rose because of what he did.
Yes,
Even though they
yes.
lost, there's a way
I
to
agree.
lose as a player where we go. You impacted that game, type of thing, and that's what you do on the biggest stage of all. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But like I say, they both being compared because they both English and both talented. That's what it is. But so 22, 24. All right, first.
You didn't know the age gap was that, did you, Hamza?
Listen,
You had no clue. You had no clue. Look at his face.
Yeah, no clue, did you, mate?
he was 23.
Yeah, blood. Yeah, what the fuck? What now, blood? The fuck now, blood? Yeah, no clue in it, blood.
He's 23.
Dudes,
He's 23.
dudes.
Foden's
Yeah?
23. Foden's 23. Got it wrong.
24,
See, that's a
blood.
lying thing.
Now, remember
Foden's-
how? Listen, you are the biggest fucking liar on the pod, blood. You said Son didn't
check it
play
now.
and scored and fucking played, blood. I'm not checking shit if you say
Yeah,
it's
he
him,
is
blood. Yeah?
23.
I believe the
He's
chat
23.
over
Yeah,
you,
you
blood.
are.
Yeah,
He's
trust me.
23.
Whoever. And
He
listen.
is actually 23.
Okay, he's 23, but he's 24 in May.
Oh, 23.
He's
Yeah,
24.
so you got to
Like,
rise
I'm
up
not gonna
something by your birthday, innit?
in September.
28th of May as well. The Premier League season's done by then, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Big up Endgame.
Yeah, it was worse.
He says, what about Grizz, Hussam? Oh, mate. I don't know. There's your reply. Big up Abs. He says, Foden can only dream of the numbers Saka puts out. That's what I'm saying. The numbers, bro. You can't, like, Saka's got 100 goal and assist, blood. Has Foden got that yet? I want to know. He doesn't, does he?
Cole
Okay,
Palmer's
cool.
4G and A
Yeah.
away from
No one's
goal
like,
with
do you know how many
600 less
Foden
minutes
goals and
played.
assists has he got this season? Do you know how many? He's got
Yes,
He's got 18
goals and 10
Yeah, he's
assists.
got 18 goals and 10 assists.
And Bukayo Saka's got how many? Tell him.
I
He has
don't know.
16
I'm only
goals.
looking at Foden's.
16 goals.
Was comparing it to Palmer.
How many games has Foden played? Just remind me.
Foden has played
38?
40 games.
How many Saka played?
35?
Not sure, I have to check.
Saka's played 2 more less in the Premier League already.
Less.
I know that for a fact. Because
But I know Foden comes off. We rest him.
Now this is all competitions. So
Big up
Saka has
Eli.
played
Go on.
35. He's played
Okay,
35,
cool.
so 5 less.
Okay, 5 less. Cool. Say no more. Big up Eli. Yeah, keep up. Yeah, keep up, Hamza. Big up Eli. Pause. He said, what? Squirted Gunners strike again. We must, troops. Come on, you Gunners, broski. We have to, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hamza, you bold fraud. Man City wallad.
Pick up Will. He-
Big up Rian. He says Canada loves you, troops. You're always welcome here. Come on, I need to go Canada still. I'm not gonna lie. I keep saying it, but I really do need to pull up, bro. Big up Fats.
Guys, are
Because
full.
Hamza knows more Arsenal history than Man City's history. That is sus. He didn't even know Paul Dickoff came from Arsenal's academy. let alone Kinkladze.
You don't
Yeah,
know
I
their
like-
history because they ain't got no fucking history. That's why. You don't know history. What
We
history?
relegated you. We relegated
What
you.
history? What
That's
history?
part of the
And
history.
yeah,
You
again,
forgot-
about to us, it's always
You
us.
forgot we relegated
Name
you.
something.
Part of the
Name
history.
forget anything. Now I've not forgot. I'm fully aware. The same way you tried
you
to
know
tell
who
me. The
relegated
same
you?
way. The same way you tried to tell me when we first spoke. Oh, this is the
He
worst
doesn't
period.
remember
in
that.
United. No, of course not.
City
'Cause I've
relegated
got
with
to
them.
remember. The
City
same way.
relegated them with the
I'm
back
fully
heel.
aware. I'm fully aware, and it was a former player. Yes, I'm fully aware. I know my history.
What?
It was a former player who used to play for Manchester United.
What
Yes.
was his name?
Yeah, it is. What was? You tell me what his name was.
No.
You're-
I asked you the question.
No,
I
no,
know
no.
his
You're
name.
on trial here. I'm fully
No,
aware
tell
of
me.
who you
I know
you
his
tell me-
name.
No. You're the one that's on trial here, not me. You're the
hold
one
on,
who's been
hold
caught out lying. You know what I'm saying? You're the one who's been caught out lying on multiple
Who
occasions.
has to answer that
You can never
question?
tell me.
I
Say
know
that
the
again.
name.
Say, of course I know the
write it
name.
down.
Yeah,
Huh?
of course I know the name. I'm fully aware of who it was. You're the one that's on trial here. The same way
That
you
doesn't
tried
know
to tell
Dennis
me.
Stowe.
The
Yeah,
same way.
even I know the name.
Dennis
Can we
Stowe.
move on?
Dennis Stowe.
The same way that you, yeah, of course you
Dennis
checked the chat.
Stowe. There
Of
you
course,
are.
I don't
All
Dennis
right,
Stowe.
say it at the, all right, say it at the
Dennis
same
Stowe.
time. Pause.
Dennis
No, he just
Slow.
said it. He just said it because he's seen it in the
Okay.
chat. But the point I'm making is the same way when me
Wallahi,
and Hamza
that's in
first
the
met,
chat.
and he tried to
Where's
tell
the
me,
chat?
oh, this is wait, Hamza tried to tell me, oh, this is the worst period
no
of
one
Manchester
said in the
United's
chat.
history ever. Say again.
No one said in the chat.
Guaranteed somebody probably said it in the chat. That's just
No,
me
there
guessing.
you are. You tried it.
I'm guessing.
That's what no one said it.
I'm guessing. Guaranteed someone said it in the chat. That's why you smiling and that. The same way
No,
you're
no one said it.
talking about United's relegation. When you tried to tell me, oh, this is United's worst ever history, worst period in their history, and I had to tell you we got relegated. What are we talking about? That's on Brandon's channel too. What are we talking about here? Realize who you're talking to. Joke.
We got
Man.
416_Goona. He says, big up Troops on the panel from Toronto. Best pod on YouTube. When you coming out here, Troops, I got gas for you. Come on, you gunners. Hashtag back again. Broski, I got people in Canada as well. That's the worst thing, but I got one of my dogs out there. Lewis is out there, blood. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and plan a trip. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and plan a trip. Big up Emmanuel. He says Foden can't even cement a plaque when KDB
You saying place, he forgot the E.
a place, sorry.
Yeah,
when KDB
yeah.
got injured.
That's not true. He's been playing every single game.
Yeah, I swear he had 25 starts. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
see
he's
some
been
stat
playing every
Yeah. Big up Malik. He said, yeah, we are here until next season at this point. Yeah, trust me, blood. Big up Emmanuel. He says, get Hamza some syrup for his waffle. IHOP worker. If you know about IHOP, you know, blood. Hey, they got some lit flipping breakfast in there. Big up Fox City one more time. He says, Hamza said a whole load of nothing. Saka carries. Oh, that's what I've stated as well, blood. I'm not going to lie. Foden can't carry. You get me? The only thing he carries is fucking Haaland's boot bag. Big up Alpha_OG. He says 115 times this guy got dropped on his head.
Mad.
Big up Josh. He says big up Troops from Cali. If Martinelli got the same love on the left like Saka does on the right, do you think his numbers would be comparable to Saka? I definitely think it will. You saw last season how effective Martinelli was down that left-hand side. But
I think he'd have better numbers.
I
than
think
the
he would,
goals.
because I think Martinelli is better in front of goal than Saka. That's the thing. He's actually better than Saka. Bro.
Martinez clinical, 100%.
Yep. It's just the confidence in it. You get me? Because he ain't getting the chances. So last year they were dropping on a consistent basis. So every time he dropped, it's just bang, 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 bang. This year, ain't been really like that, but that's my guy. You get me? Big up Tim. He says Hamza, Rafinha out here, not even sure he watches the games. Big up the other four of you all from Chicago. Yo, big up Chi Town. Havertz still a donkey. Not sure anymore. Real talk, blood. Like, you get me? Chelsea just keep trying to use these. Oh, it's March. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. And nah, it's not that, blood. He actually wants to play for Arsenal. He didn't give a shit about it.
So Havertz has turned the corner now.
I think he has, blood. Yeah, me. It's like
All
Bruce
right,
Jenner Bruce to Caitlin. Mad turnaround.
All right,
Big up
cool.
Cryptic Dino.
Crazy. That is wild.
Crazy. Yeah, crazy.
No,
He says hands up.
Yo, Lewis, let him have the moment, man.
yeah, man, it's March. I expected this. It's all good.
Let them drink the Kool-Aid.
Shut up.
Cheers.
Why you mad at
He
that?
says Hamza, didn't Saka score on Liverpool a few games ago? You must be knocking bricks with that hammerhead as your day job. Saka is him. That's what I'm saying, blood. He just, we got facts over here, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? You'll get fact checked over here, blood. You get me? Big up J Mons, a nerd. He says, big shout out to the panel and Troops. First time catching this live. Sorry. Come
Big
on,
up,
you
man.
gunners.
Big up.
Pick up your damn self, broski.
Big up, man.
It's scenes over here, blood. You get me? Make sure you're here when you can be here. Big up, baby. Last says, nah, Foden plays with bigger players than Saka. Yeah, I do agree with that. But he's he don't have to like take the baton every time, blood. You get me? Like he can just pass it. Yeah, Haaland. Yeah, De Bruyne. Yeah, Rodri. Yeah, like whenever they need someone, it's Rodri more time. You get me? Like Foden. You get me? Like they gave Rodri the day off yesterday. You feel me?
I remember, remember
so-
Alex Song when Xavi said the first day Alex Song came to Barcelona and come, they're training that they were shocked that he was a footballer. They said he's passing and they were shocked. When you play with elite players, it just shows up quickly. It's harder.
Saka got players, man. Martinelli, Odegaard, March Havertz.
They're not like KDB, Bernardo.
Big up
Rodri.
I
Terrence.
told you they are.
Big up Terrence. He says, Hamza, name 3 City players before 2000.
Nicky Weaver, Kevin Hollock, Sean Gorter, Paul Dickoff, Danny Tiato, Gerard Wickens. Come on, man. Get out of here, man. Kevin Hollock, Terry Cook. I'm at 30 now.
He's a clown. Big up Bob. He says, Hamza triggering everyone. Big up Hussam. Hashtag.
Not
Say it,
very-
Hassan, man. Why do you want to say your team slogan?
Your
man?
hashtag, blood.
Yeah, come
Say
on,
it with
man.
chest, man. You should be
Looks
pleased.
at
Say
Oli,
the
just
words.
let
And
this thing get to his head.
it's a big up to you as well. You know what I'm
I like
saying? I
We're
can't. This
letting
guy,
you
why you
say
shaking
the
his head?
famous words,
This-
man.
hey,
Hey,
Hassan,
Flawless, remember your challenge at the start of the stream? You reading? I'm just saying. Big up
Watch
my
it,
guy,
what-
Bob,
what-
down under. Shout out to you.
Yeah,
brother.
facts, man. I got your
Anyway.
people bigging you up. There you go. You're welcome.
Big
You know what I'm
up.
saying? Look at them out in droves. You're welcome.
Big up Surafel. He says, big up Hamza has a better recollection of Saka. Recollection, sorry, of
Yeah,
Saka's matches than City's recent matches. Son didn't play.
I don't watch
Man,
my rivals.
Straight ruffling. Some played against you
I lie and scored.
and scored, and I think you got an assist in the game too. And it was an
Fucking
entertaining
walla.
game. That's
He's
the thing.
actually
It was a great game.
I forgot, man.
The guy's
Oh,
just too
you
busy
forgot.
just there chatting shit on Spaces, blood.
Just hella waffle. Oh,
Big up Brian. He says, what was going on at Chelsea? Havertz is a player. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't want to play at Chelsea. You get me? We're nearly at the
Yeah.
Chelsea section. But
Yeah, man. We'd be fourth with Havertz.
Hussam, you wouldn't have won if Keller never got that ball. I'm sorry. It's the God's honest truth. If Hudson-Odoi got the ball like he was supposed to get after the restart, you don't win that game, bro. And that's the God's honest truth, because the goal literally, like, this is the thing. There's deserving a win and doing enough, but then there's that factor was a main factor in you winning the game, blood. You can't throw your hands up and down. You have to give an honest assessment. They've come out and said that it was a big mistake, a huge mistake.
Yep.
So you can't be like, oh, yeah.
That's how
Do
you
you
can't have
understand?
your own thing.
Bro, when they blew the whistle, Hudson-Odoi, I don't care about the
This is what
picture. Who stopped.
Troops is saying
Bro.
is not a foul right here.
Bro, listen to me. I
didn't
don't listen. When they listen, it don't matter about foul. Bro,
Some just
they
picture.
should have had a penalty when you pulled them down. Let's not do that one, Hussam.
That's true.
Let's not do that
When
one.
did,
bro,
when
because-
should they have had a penalty?
bro, when fucking Kanate pulled the guy, bro, you right.
That's
you
not a
alright?
penalty.
That's
not a
bro,
penalty.
don't. Oh my god. I'll leave-
And
I'll
if that's a
leave the
penalty, then the Jaden
I'll-
Dance
I'm-
one is a
I'm-
penalty.
all right, you should put me
Okay,
top
no
left,
problem.
man.
Then the Jaden Dance one is a
Hey,
penalty.
hey, before
Anyway,
we carry
big up
on,
all
though,
4 Champions League winners on the stream. Oh, he's back.
before we carry on, hey, you lot, are you not entertained? Run up the likes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many likes were on, but it's not enough. Run up the likes. Let's get Troops to 300k expeditiously, people.
Facts.
So I don't know how many likes were on, but run it
Well,
up.
500
Hit the subscribe
likes.
button.
We got 1,300. Big up your
Hey,
damn selves.
double that, man. 500 likes. Let's get to a
I'm
K
saying.
likes. Let's get this trending. If everybody here right now watching hits the like, we will trend on YouTube. Then we can
Facts.
get the big bag. Then we can do more of these shows and do live
Then
shows.
we can fly
people.
Hussam in from Jordan.
There we go. And we can do live shows at venues and stuff, people. So there you go. Hit the likes.
Anyway, let me just address this once and for all,
Go on.
because this is so fucking shameless. Honestly, I've actually
Why is
had
it
enough
shameless?
of the refereeing agenda from it's been your fan base as well for no reason whatsoever. First of all, Liverpool had the most PGMOL apologies this season out of any club in the league. Second
We had
of
the
all,
most last year.
by definition, if the VAR mistakes did not go the way that they were, Liverpool would be 6 points better off. So we'd be 10 points ahead in the league right now. Third of all,
We would have won the league last year.
the
if
Nottingham
VAR.
Forest midfielder Superfly kicked Konate in the face. So the correct decision was given. It's a fucking foul. He's lucky he didn't get sent
R.I.P.
off.
Jimmy Snooker.
Fourth of all, it was not a penalty. Because if that was a penalty, then Jayden Dance got speared to the ground in the 90th minute as well before that, and he should have had a penalty. So let's pick and choose which one is a penalty, which one isn't.
I agree with that as well, though. I'm
okay, no problem.
disagreeing.
So a penalty each. So then you cannot say it's unfair. Now,
No, but the way
Liverpool-
you pulled that and said there was a foul,
Yeah,
when
come.
he's blew the whistle, Hudson-Odoi has the ball. So by law, the restart starts with him, not Keller, bro.
It's a head injury. So that's why. No,
Yeah,
I
but
think
when
they
the
gave
ball,
it as a foul.
when
They
the
gave it as
whistle
a
was
foul. They
blown,
gave it as a
it don't
foul.
matter about head injury, bro.
Hudson-Odoi had
When
big-
the
They gave it
whistle
as a
was
foul,
blown,
Troops. So Liverpool have the
it
ball.
wasn't a foul, blood. The whistle was blown because the guy was down. It wasn't a foul. The guy fucked up and gave the ball to Keller. You shouldn't have gave the ball to Hudson-Odoi.
I think the assistant gave it as a foul. That's why. But he just whistled late. And in terms of the time that the goal was scored, Gibbs White and Danilo both got yellow cards and extra time for time wasted.
I'm not. Yeah,
Literally.
I don't care about that. Like because that's
Yeah,
clearly-
like
because
98,
there
30
was
seconds
people
is not
like,
that different.
I
from
saw Hamza
98.
say, "Oh, they played 8 minutes, bro." There was a guy down for 5 minutes on the pitch. That's why
Come
there
on,
was.
like
I
Gibbs
actually
White and
watched-
Danilo both got
yeah,
yellows.
I was watching the game.
Listen, Hamza loves to come on here. I tell him this all the time. He wants to win every battle. He ends up losing the war. When Hamza gets a game like this, he always brings up possession. Liverpool had 71% possession, 22 shots. Liverpool were obviously the much better team in that game. And at the end of the day, the deserved team won the game. Did Forest have chances? Yes. Forest had chances. Elanga had a chance. Awoni
was a
had a
great
chance,
save from
but so
Keller.
did we. We had chances with Nunez, with Gakpo, with Diaz, with I think it was, bro, who was the guy? Elliot. Robertson had the chance where we could have scored like literally 2 minutes into the second half. So we had opportunities to score. Forest kept a very low block. They defended really well. But at the end of the day, that goal was scored due to the Liverpool players just coming out from the dead, just not giving up till the last second. I have to give massive credit to McAllister. I've been telling you guys about McAllister from the start of the season, holding up the ball like that.
Yeah,
And
still.
that is a weak foot dink, by the way. That's his weak foot. That
Yeah,
ain't
it's his
strong
left blood.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Ryan, he talking to you. Hold that.
Yeah, exactly. Hold that, Ray.
Yeah,
That was a
he
weak
talking to you.
footed dink perfectly. And where I'll give credit, massive credit to Nunez, is not just the finish. It's the fact that if you watch the goal back, he drags himself back to an onside position because he does not want to get caught offside. He drags himself back. And I think that's something we need Nunez to do more of because he should trust his pace because he's very quick. Flawless always talks about athleticism in the Premier League, how it's important. It is important, but you also need to have a brain with it so you don't get caught offside every 3 seconds. So you must, be in an onside position. And look, Liverpool have come up this rough time with all these fucking injuries and shit. Soboslai coming on to gain fitness. Like it's just Nunez coming on to gain fitness. Salah's back in training today. I've got a bunch of Tom Littles just playing in this team, and they're playing well as well. We have to give credit to Bobby Clark, credit to Conor Bradley, credit to McConnell. Jayden Dance came on yesterday, gave the Forest defenders hell. Like the one thing I'll always give credit to Klopp is you can give him any player and he'll always fight and have courage and guts. Even if he isn't good enough, he will continue to fight and he'll never give up. So listen, this is a win that Arsenal had early on this season against Brentford, against Luton. This is a win that City's had this season. Last minute wins. I love them because they build momentum. And then next week, you have the biggest game of the season, Liverpool City at Anfield. So, we still have, we hopefully Salah can play against Prague so he can get his fitness up because we need him. He always turns up against City as well. So, yeah, great win for us.
Yeah, you lost starting to annoy me because I was watching the game.
Do you know what they reminded me of, Flawless? Us last
Go on.
season with this last minute thing, like playing
Yeah,
with passion.
like
But I don't think it's gonna like last.
No.
They remind me of Arsenal. Pause. They remind me of us
Reminds
last
me of
season.
1920 Liverpool because they used to do the same thing on the way to the
because
title.
what's
90th
annoying me
minute FC them lot.
Big up
as I'm
Lewis.
watching the game, I'm like, these men are gonna score. I just knew it. This is why
When they brought on Darwin, I
with
was
the
like,
jokes,
fuck's
I was
sake.
like, they're gonna score, and then they scored, and then I just turned it off and went to sleep. I'm saying I was tired. I was kicking more earlier on in the day, and I was just I'm starting to not believe's the wrong word, but it's like the fact that they're winning games, not always playing their best, there's something to that. Do I think they fall short eventually? Yes, but it's annoying how there seems to be inevitability about them winning matches, whether they deserve it or not, type of thing, and then may be managing to turn a 1 point into 3 points or 0 points into 1 point type of thing. And that is the essence of champions. So, but yeah, it's one of them. Whether they should have got the ball back or not is.
I think much of the day they analyzed it and the referees apologized already. And the thing is, Liverpool fans, when the referees
Already,
wrong,
blood.
PGMLO always
he's already been moaning about the referee on this.
When the referee make a mistake,
You're siding with the guy who called Saka Charles and Zogbia. Let's just keep this in mind.
When the referee makes a mistake and they agree, Hussam would make sure that everyone has to be aware about that mistake. Referee has accepted that mistake, but he doesn't want to accept the referees. The head of referees has come out there. He said it was an error. It should have been there. It should have been not. It was analyzed.
Was it an error when Rodri handled the ball against Everton and he won a league title because of it?
Hand of Rodman.
Yeah, hand of Rod. There you are.
That's hilarious.
You know, there's such a manufactured
Hand
club.
of Rod is mad funny. I'm sorry.
You know, there's such a manufactured club. They stole the Maradona nickname. They stole the Lech Poznan celebration. The name of their stadium is the name of an airline. There is nothing illegitimate about that club, honestly. There is nothing.
Yeah, that's
it's
them.
like a made-up manufactured club, honestly. Like,
listen,
their biggest
they're
legend is a Chelsea reject. There is nothing real. Like, it's all made up shit, bro. Like,
but there's nothing.
They're like that wrestler who imitates other people. That's what I can't remember who did it. But
Charlie
there's a wrestler
Haas.
who did it. Yeah, Charlie Haas. That was it, man.
Charlie Haas.
even remember when Big Show used to do it?
Yeah, man. Just out here stealing finishes and stuff like that. It's
when he
crazy.
dressed up as fucking Hulk Hogan. Called him Show Hogan. Remember that backlash? Man came out with the big pants. Pause. I said, "Way."
Hussam saw that his manager is leaving his football club because he's mentally tired because we made him run away from this league. So obviously he hates my football club.
I said he's mentally tired.
My guy is mentally drained. He said, "I'm drained. I'm physically drained." He's tired because we've chased him.
We're already making excuses about the referee.
He's handed his resignation.
Same guy complaining about referee. Won a whole league title. Was it handball, Hamza? Tell the people right now. Was it handball? Since you want to be so honest. Was it handball?
That's taking a piss.
Professor Hamza, was it handball? Yes or no?
That was like a basketball steal.
Can we get a yes or no answer for the first time on the
Kyrie
stream?
and them, man.
Listen.
Was it handball?
That was a handball, but prior to that, Richarlison was offside.
Oh, prior to that, okay. Prior
That's
to
what they
that,
said.
yes, prior to that,
Yeah.
okay.
Prior to that, Richarlison came from offside.
You want to
position.
play to these games
So-
now. Prior
so the
to
thing
that,
is,
Richarlison, blah blah blah.
Liverpool fans want
Actually
everyone
speaking,
to
you're the only club in this whole panel that hasn't gotten a PGMOL apology or a big decision to go against him in a big game. Remember, if you want to talk about decisions, Lewis remembers earlier on 4-4 this season when Erling Haaland dived and got a penalty for a tickle on his back and pause. He just went down and then he got.
That's why I'm not hearing anything about you guys. That's 1-1. That's 1-1 in my eyes.
Flawless gets a goal ruled off for his player being in front of a keeper. But then when Akanji is jumping in front of the Fulham keeper, the goal is given. You want to play this game? Oh, I remember all the fucking decisions. You want to go there? I'll go there.
The problem
there
is
with you. Your dirty, corrupt club. We'll go there.
He's just setting the excuses up already. We've all seen the TikTok of you already talking about
Lewis, the thing is
about. Shall we bring it up?
No, Lewis,
he made a whole TikTok about Michael Oliver. Imagine.
Once again, the thing about
a whole TikTok about Michael Oliver.
Listen.
There you are.
Will officiate this weekend.
Man City Liverpool's game, and this guy has been involved in the controversy between Man City and Liverpool. And this is the game where Man City were cheated. Pep was absolutely fuming because Michael Oliver refused to award us two clear penalties. One was officially a handball by Trent, and another one was a foul by one of their players. And he allowed the game to play on. And that chance that we should have had a penalty led to a goal. And surprise, surprise, FA have come back here again, and they've given Michael Oliver that chance to officiate this big game. And guess Troops.
And this is what this ties into what I talk about when they say take the game out of the referee's hands and do what you need to do, because bad decisions are gonna go against you and bad decisions are gonna go for you.
No, but
just the way it is.
noticed something. Bad decisions haven't really gone against it.
We know anyone.
I'll be real with you. This
everyone
doesn't
knows.
apply to everyone. This
fam.
really doesn't.
It will happen.
Because-
It will happen.
Because you know, I've actually said before on the stream, the club that's gotten the most shafted by refereeing decisions is Wolves. Wolves have gotten ruined by refereeing decisions. So this whole thing, it balances out. I cannot name a single moment in which City were deprived of points or got screwed over by the referees. Because
let me
Troops can name Newcastle away.
Okay,
I
tell
can name
you.
Spurs
Let me-
away.
okay,
Brentford
Lewis
at
has a
home
game.
last
You
year,
have
blood.
a game. Crystal Palace at home.
I tell you.
Crystal Palace
tell
at
you.
home. Man
Even
United
Brentford
lost
at
1-0.
home last year, blood. That
One
Tony
second,
game,
one
the
second.
Tony equaliser, that cost us, blood. We lost the league by
Grealish
4 points.
Grealish
Yeah?
against Tottenham.
Man United
on, bro.
this season lost 1-0 to Crystal Palace
One
at
second.
home. The Joaquim Anderson goal. There was a guy dancing in front of Onana.
Okay, one
Goal
second.
given.
Grealish.
But I keep saying
Okay,
this.
name a City one right now.
One second.
I hear
Grealish-
you.
One second.
You
No,
probably
one second.
spot on. I'm not even
No,
disputing that.
one second.
I'm not even disputing that.
I
Go on,
many.
Hamza.
I got
Go on.
Grealish against Tottenham. The referee says play on. Haaland plays a through ball. He calls you back. He's apologized. He said
He's
actually-
comparing playing advantage
One
to a referee not giving you a goal when he says, well done.
I know what
man,
he's
good
talking about as
process,
well. I remember that.
when a goal is given."
One second.
And by the way,
Manchester United.
you know who can
Manchester
catch,
United,
who
Bruno
can catch
Fernandes.
Jack Grealish?
Manchester
The
United,
entirety
Bruno
of the
Fernandes
Spurs
goal.
defense.
Look how get cheated.
Every
I
single
think he
Spurs
cheated.
defender could
Blatant.
have caught Jack Grealish. Ben
Listen.
Davies is quicker than Jack Grealish.
But-
Stop
but the
acting
pro-
like
one second,
you had
Sam, let me
Haaland
finish.
to one goal.
But the problem is Liverpool are the media darlings. If a referee makes a
I
mistake,
can't
he
lie. I
has to
love
get
when
sacked.
Husam grabs the mic.
He has to be
Pause.
sacked. He has to be sacked.
Way,
You make referee get
Way,
sacked. We don't.
That's the new
We
one.
suffer the
Way,
consequences. We have to accept it.
Pause.
Wolves, we lost the game because of Huang. He should have been red carded. He stayed on the pitch. Liverpool scored
The goal
Ruben
that
Diaz.
scored
The goal got
previous-
disallowed.
Against
We
Everton.
will-
Previous to that, Cunha should have had a foul.
The media
What was
darlings.
the Anderson's free kick? It was a Cunha foul first. Go on. See, you think I don't
Honest.
remember? I
Who are
watch
the
you
media
every-
darlings of English football?
watch
Who are the
your
media
shit.
darlings of
Don't
English
even
football?
try. Don't even
That the media on the side.
You're the
all the
only
time.
big club on. You're the only club out of the top 6 who hasn't been screwed over by refereeing
I have.
decisions.
I've
Don't
told
even-
you.
And by the way, you want to go to refereeing decisions. Why are you the only club that doesn't get yellow card for dissent?
Mm.
I'm allowed to complain.
So
Glad
Ruben
you ruled
Diaz
that one back.
Why are you allowed?
against Chelsea, just
You
Chelsea game
surround
alone.
the ref like Man United.
Kyle Walker doing up the rock after getting a
It's a
stone
lie.
cold
It's a
slam.
lie.
Man
Like,
United.
you remember that, innit? When it would be like 8 of them, and
Just-
Roy
just
Keane would be in the
follow
Premier
Ruben
League seat, and the ref was all backing up into the backing up into the stretch for them like blood. Yo, hey, you man, hey. That's City
True.
now, blood. I'm
That's
like,
Man
whoa,
United.
how are they getting away with this blood?
One
We did
second,
that. We did that
We
all
did
the
that.
time.
Look,
We literally go ref, yellow. That's
did
it.
that all
yellow.
the
Ruben
time.
Diaz doing this in the referee's face. Kyle Walker breakdancing when he wasn't given a penalty, and
That was
Rodri
crazy,
laughing
yo.
at the referee's face. No yellow.
Yeah.
No
Man
yellow
took
for
a
this
stunner.
game.
He
Man
took a
took a
stunner.
stunner, you know.
He stole that. He stole that like
at
he
that.
was the Rock, yo.
Yeah.
Let's
Like
talk about
WrestleMania,
this.
blood. Look at that.
We don't
Let's
do
talk about
that.
this.
Look, look.
Oh, wow! Man City are next to Burnley. Man City
But
players
we're a clean
complain
team. We don't
Burnley.
cheat. We don't.
Free.
We don't decide anything.
How can you have 3,
Right,
blood?
talking
We
about
have
referee.
9.
No,
We have
hold
Oh,
on.
we got 13.
We
What
have
is that?
15.
That's mad.
No, hold on. Rodri has
I
seven
go
yellow
lie. We got
cards.
Bruno though, so he's probably
Rodri-
about 12. of
Rodri
those.
has
So,
7
yeah.
yellow cards. Rodri
We
himself
have
has 7 yellow
McAllister
cards.
sent off. Got
Because he
rescinded.
mows that
Virgil
he
van
mows that
Dijk, remember at the
goal.
start of the season,
Yeah.
Troops. Remember when he got sent off against Newcastle, and then they gave him an extra game because of "quote unquote" dissent.
Yeah.
Dissent.
Yeah.
See?
Liverpool
That's
like
what
a
I'm
rich
telling you.
kid
No one
complaining
says
about
this.
coming from the
No
hood.
other club
I don't
do this.
understand.
Reece James got 1
That
yellow
club
card
was
that led to a sending off for throwing the ball at the referee. I saw Van Dijk do it at the cup final, and the ref was like, "There's
Yeah,
no
see?
consistency with it. None at all."
Liverpool get a lot of advantage.
The only consistency is City not getting any referee.
You as well. You as well.
I don't.
Exactly.
I get punished.
Imagine talking about
You have
Michael
3
Oliver.
yellow cards for dissent this season.
He's the only referee who's good. Who do
He's
you want?
good.
Simon Hooper?
Hold
That ball.
on. You beat me 3-1 because of Michael Oliver. Denying
Funnily
me
enough,
two penalties.
who City wanted Hamza, the same guy that you accused of corruption for the Liverpool Forest game, Paul Tierney. Sit on the floor, take pen and paper, and never open up this refereeing debate ever again with me because I'll ruin you. You have a whole league title because of a Rodri
I said I'll
handball.
ruin you.
Just sit on the floor. Don't talk about referees.
These guys.
Exactly. The only
That's
reason
a
why
boy,
you're on
oi.
this panel is because the Sheikh woke up and he decided to buy Manchester City.
The problem is when you've won 1 league title in 30 years, you complain about why you failed for
One league
everyone's
title,
losses.
0
That's
charges.
the problem. That you
115
cannot.
charges, 5 titles. No problem. I'll take that. I won my one without any charge.
I
Let's
wonder
go.
if that's actually there. But I'm not to go all. I'm not saying they will get. I wonder if that will actually like there'll be a guilty. Will there be a verdict? I think they just got to sweep it under the rug personally.
They
Spam
can't.
115 in the chat.
How you get
Burnley, Burnley
the thing
about
is-
to catch the case.
I hear you,
How
but
can
that's
Burnley be
Burnley.
catching the case and these man
How
not?
you have
How could
115
Forest and
charges?
Everton catch a case and they're not?
I hear that, but they have 115
Money
charges,
talks.
and there's been no talk. When is the verdict supposed to
Spam
be?
it in the chat.
Next
Wait,
year.
wait, what? Next year, I believe it was. So they've been investigating it for this long.
Yeah. It's the same
Alright.
UEFA charge. It's the same UEFA charge.
Okay,
Going
so it's
forward.
100. That's what makes me believe
That's
they're
the
getting
same
off.
thing. It's basically
As much as I
UEFA
would
charge.
love to see them get relegated, they're getting off. They're getting off.
Big up, John. He says, I agree about Martinelli troops, MDL for life. Also, it's John. I'm not saying that. Not Josh, bruv. Flawless has honest analysis. Can't lie, but he's still a wallad.
Yeah.
I respect that, you know. I appreciate that. That's real.
Big up, Mr. Link. He says 25 goals and assists in all comps for my son, Darwin. Big up Lee Burnell. He says, now that fraud is VAR for Bournemouth. No, Brighton versus, is it Bournemouth or Brighton?
Either one. Brighton or
one.
Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Do you
But
play
yeah, I
one of
know.
them soon?
I think
They
it's
got
Brighton.
Brentford next, and I think Brighton's
Brentford,
after
Brentford.
I think
City.
it's
It's Brentford
Brighton.
then.
I saw them doing the whole
Yeah.
race for the title thing on Sky Sports.
Yeah, so he's talking about Brentford then, because
Yeah,
you lot
man,
play
Brentford.
Brentford soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Brentford.
The
Yeah,
next
look,
game?
the AFC versus Brentford at the Emirates, not the
Oh,
G-Tech. Yeah. Big up Surafal. He says, will or could goal difference decide the title?
Seems that way.
It could. It
It
could.
seems
We'll
that
see.
way.
You
If
gotta get your
Liverpool
goals
draw
up.
with City and Arsenal and Liverpool win all of their games, then goal difference could play a role.
Mm. Big up BVCK. It's supposed to be Buck, but he's put a V instead of a U. Big up to the entire panel, troops. You pulling up to Philly for the game? Yeah, I'm trying to pull up to all of the preseason games. To be honest, blood, you understand? I'm trying to get some sponsorship and them thing there and try to pull up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
it's on its way, that.
Because you know we're independent over here, so we got to do what we got to do. Lewis, the Aye, the start of your
What's happened
match
so
reaction,
much,
yeah.
man?
The start of your match reaction was something special, blood. You get me? You just sat there for about a minute singing "Don't Worry," and then it got to the point when you was like, "Du du 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 du." You get me? Man saying "smile" and everything there. You get me?
Be positive.
Yeah, be positive. There's another one. You understand? But as far as the positivity is concerned, it wasn't really positive from the away end, was it? Chance of fuck off Bowley, fuck off Maurizio.
It's
Yeah,
very weird.
very weird, isn't it, blood?
Usually I get told to just be happy and accept what's being put out on the football pitch every week. I don't know why the narrative has changed now, and I wonder what's been the straw that's broken the
I mean,
camel's
even
back
that
for
guy
people.
with the funny voice, yeah, who's like, Pochettino, I will always be Poch in. Even he was flipping Poch out. I see Don doing a 100-meter sprint because he was so shocked.
Wait, that brother's turned Poch out as well.
Yep, he's Poch out, bro.
Yeah, no, I wonder what took them so long, but I fair enough. It's just another heart attack sort of game where we do all right in the first half, come out in the second half looking completely worse, struggled with crosses all game, managed to get by with an equalizer just at the end. Maybe if the game had went on for a bit longer, we might have been able to get a win, but I mean, it still wouldn't have been convincing in the slightest. But hey, I'll do what I did last time again, just so people don't say I'm an agenda merchant. I'll start with the players, and then I will go into the manager. So Petrovic again, no real issues. Gusto, you could argue, is the man of the match. Brilliant defensively, brilliant offensively. Couldn't really ask for much more from him in the game. The entire back three stunk. Disasi was just looked confused half the time, especially in the second half. Chalobah started okay and then just weren't really committing to blocks. Got beaten way too easily with the ball over the top for the first goal. Weren't great. Colwell as well. He's not escaping that first goal. He literally lets the goal scorer run through basically unchallenged. In fact, all three of them basically mess up for the first goal. Chilwell, again, just stinks. He's just awful. Absolutely awful. Enzo was brilliant in the first half. I think he made about 3 or 4 good passes in that game. And then in the second half, my manager decides, right, you're cooking, so you can go on the left wing now. You can go on the left wing. So just go over there and just figure it out. Figure it out, mate. Caicedo, great defensively. You could argue maybe he could stick a better foot in for the first goal. Part of me thinks it's like he goes in for a shot. The power of the shot kind of pushes it a bit further forward. I'm looking more at the back three, but you could argue he takes part responsibility. I'm not really going to argue you down either, but I think Caicedo was one of the players who had a good game for us as well. Gallagher, useless for the most part. Palmer really needs to release the ball faster at times. There was times he was holding on to it.
Miss as well. Oi.
Yeah, not great. Really not great. Good assist for the second.
Then I was going to say that for Desarzi.
Yeah, but like it feels like the story of the game, really. Like some players turn up in phases, and Bart, Gusto, Caicedo, Enzo for the first half, I didn't really see a lot of consistency at all. Jackson had the link up and the hold up play sorted, but like the finishing wasn't there until he got the header. Had a good pass to Sterling in the second half. That's about it. That's about it, really. Substitutions came way too late, but I guess we started improving in the final third with them. But again, they came too late, and that does lead to Pochettino as well, because like I won't say anything about the first half. I didn't really get why we went to a back five, and part of me feels like we're a lot shakier when we play in a back five. Like I noticed we look like a mess, especially when it comes to dealing with crosses. But I won't say too much about the first half because we did get the lead. We did control for enough of a phase that it is what it is. That's fine. But like we always seem to go into halftime and come out worse. We seem to drop back a little bit further, and we just look disorganized as hell when we came out. I see Chilwell picking up the ball in centre mid at times. Caicedo yet again playing under social distancing rules. Enzo moved into left wing. Gallagher in Palmer's space. Like it was just an absolute mess that second half. So that is where Poch takes part of the responsibility as well. The substitutions, yet again, reactive, only reacting to going 2-1 down. The post-match press conferences, embarrassing, as always, said 1 point is important for the team. Huh? This team is 15th. They've lost 12 in their last 15. They don't have their back four. What are we talking about? He then says, I don't want the fans trying to blame the players. Well, guess what? Maybe if you didn't throw them under the bus every single time we lose a game, they wouldn't be doing it. Mr. Oh, if X scored this chance, we would have won the game, just to deflect from your poor structure and your poor game management. How about you practice what you preach for once? He said the performances have been very good. I'm so happy with the performances. Like, it's getting to a point where it's just laughable, and I'm just saying the same crap every week, where it's like we are just stagnating under this guy, and I am tired. I'm hearing more briefings that, oh, we might be going in for an Amorim or a De Zerbi in the summer. It's like, why are we only looking now? You should have been looking in December. They're going to get rid of him if it looks like we're not going to get Europe. Right now, our best hope is either scamming the FA Cup or hoping Man City and Liverpool can do something in Europe, rise up the coefficient, and we might be able to get through 8th or 7th. It's just getting worse and worse by the week.
Unless you face us at Wembley.
Are on life support. And it's only because City managed to do a job against United. And even then, we still should have won. Like, to at least try and build the gap on them. Now it's like 8 points of a game in hand, and it might go to 5. And like, I'm meant to believe we'll have the consistency to even get back into that race for Europe, because they think that we can do that. They're looking at the data and everything. I don't even think the data looks good for us anymore. But it's a mess. The directors are still standing by Poch. Igbali is still standing by Poch. They're all disgraces. They all have no standards. Or if anything, they're just allowing their ego to get in the way of the standards because they can't admit that they've made another mistake. But I've said this for so long. It's just like, just what's the point? What's the point? We're just stuck on this crap little merry-go-round until they pull the trigger and realize, oh, you know what? maybe we're all in agreement now that Pochettino isn't the guy. By the time you do that, it will be too late. And by the time they all get to that position, it will probably be too late for them to even consider or go through sacking him anyway, because it would be pointless. So, whatever. Season's done. I have a little bit of hopium left for the FA Cup. A little bit. That's it. Go away, Hassan. Seriously, I'd play everybody else before you come to us. And it's just, I'm just running out of energy. I'll be so real. It's just the same crap, different week.
Who's
There you are.
the Poch defender?
Yes. No, listen, it's not about... look, here's the thing. I'm glad the Chelsea fans now are saying fuck off Bowley, because they're just waking up now to the bigger problem, the root cause. If your
should be more Barley. Like Barley,
if your tooth hurts, you know, and you need to get a root canal, you can't just, you know, shave off your teeth and just carry on for a week and then carry on, you know, and blah, 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 blah. The root issue is the ownership and the direction they're headed in. I think, look, people think I blame the players more than Poch. I don't. I blame the directors mostly. Like when I gave it a percentage, I went 85% directors, 10% Poch, 5% players. So I blame the Poch more than the players. I just think the directors are the biggest culprits for where Chelsea are right now. Now, if you want to have a general conversation about Chelsea, why Chelsea are here, how Poch is to blame, his mistakes, I have no problem with that. But the Brentford game specifically, I think, genuinely, no agenda, I think Chelsea just missed too many chances in that game. And had that game gone on 5 more minutes, Chelsea would have scored. Like, Chelsea were cooking. I'll be real with you. I think Palmer missed like 3 chances in 9 minutes. What's his name? And Nkunku actually scored the most difficult chance out of the chances he got. He had like a...
Jackson?
Yeah, Jackson. Did I say Nkunku by mistake? My bad. Yeah, Jackson missed the most difficult chance. Scored the most difficult chance and missed the easier ones. He missed a 1-on-1 and shit. I don't think necessarily Poch done anything wrong against Brentford per se, but generally, I agree that he's more to blame than the players. But I think Chelsea done enough to beat Brentford. I'll be honest with you, they really did. It was just a Disasi mistake and a Wisa like world-class goal that happens once every like 2-3 years. So
yeah, the goals aren't really on Poch. I'm not really blaming him for either of them, but for the second half and the fact that we constantly come out worse for just a confusing structure, I am holding him responsible for that. But in terms of everything else, like, I do agree to a point, like, you could have still done enough to win, but I just don't think it takes any of the pressure off him too. It's still going to be...
I think if you had 5 more minutes, you score a third.
Maybe. Like, I wouldn't even try to talk you down on that. It's just, again, I'll come out this thinking, all right, cool, we just scammed 3 points. Fine. But then again, it's like you can't talk about the performance because you won. Be happy and all of that. So
I just don't think they'll sack him. I really don't think they'll sack him at this point. I think they're keeping him to the end of the season. And Lewis, I'm telling you from now, let this be the Hussam reminder. If they get De Zerbi, it's just the next hipster. And you're going to be just as pissed a year from now. I'm telling you right now, De Zerbi is not that guy. He's just not that guy.
We'll see. Like, he's got a good structure. That's all I really know. But I'm not really doing this whole flex and manager thing anymore either. Like, show me what you've got at this point. Just welcome to this mess. Fix it.
Amram will be great because he's won the league with Lisbon. He's shown the ability to work with.
They need experience.
He does his own thing
as well.
No, but you're saying they need experience. All they have is
they need experience.
Who? Mourinho? You want
the only person who can come to Chelsea need to know their DNA. Arsenal have the DNA of beautiful football for a long time. United have the DNA. Chelsea's DNA is dirty. Win it by hook by crook. You need to win it. You used to go to Stamford Bridge. Yeah, you used to go to Stamford Bridge, and you used to get dirty there, man. You had to go out there, and you're fighting for your life to beat them. Sometimes you need to come back from behind. But these guys are physical team, leaders. There's no single leader in that football club. They're full of like jokers. Enzo was shocking again today against Brentford. At one point, I saw this guy.
I'm not rising to it.
You know, Luis, I saw him one time, literally. The guy passed him on the left wing. He walked. I thought, have some shame. Chase the guy, man. Literally.
On the left wing.
On the left, yeah, left side, left wing. He chased. He didn't even chase.
Why is my deep line playmaker playing left wing?
But But I've got Rodri goes right, left. It doesn't matter. Caicedo was okay.
He was playing left. The crazy part is he was playing left wing as well. I seen the map. Shout out to Marshall. Because he put it on the screen, and it's like, I thought when people said that Enzo was playing left wing, like he was just there for like a couple of minutes. No, he was legit playing left wing. Like Caicedo was by himself. Enzo was playing left wing. He was higher than the wing back.
Yep.
Chilwell.
One sec. Yeah, there we go. I've got it.
That's crazy.
And he had to be taken off.
Here's another return to the past map. A big up Enzo playing left wing. Conor Gallagher just in Cole Palmer's position for no reason. Moises Caicedo playing under social distancing in the midfield. What is this?
That is crazy.
Jackson again with minimal arrows to him. Like it's a mess. Some 3-1-4-1 formation or some crap.
And I think sometimes you need players with heart. And I think Mourinho is the only. I've said it before.
Mourinho doesn't work with his team. They're too young.
Let me tell you, no, he listen, he comes with the attitude of I need fight. It's us against the world. That spirit you need. I know sometimes Mudryk, I don't think, but this Chelsea need someone to stand out there and say, this is war. We need to fight. At least we lose, but lose with principles. And the only person who can associate, listen, the only
man said at least we lose, but lose with principles. What kind of Tottenham saying is that?
Lose with fight, man.
That sounds like something Poch would say.
Yeah, that does sound like a Poch quote.
No.
Oh, well, Ten Hag quote.
I used to see
lose with principles. Lose with principles, you know. I bet
you need to have thuggery. The guy said there, you need to have that thuggery DNA. Back to the old Chelsea.
Imagine you lost the game and Guardiola says, at least we lost the principles.
Well, there's no physical. You just let players pass. You don't tackle them. There's no fighting. Caicedo is the only guy who can sometimes tackles. The rest guys, they don't care. They're just taking the paycheck. And I think your football club needs a proper leader and someone to come there and say, if you're not going to play that way,
who's playing for the paycheck?
Man, I love these guys, man. Listen, Mudryk, your best player is Cole Palmer. So the rest are jokers. Sterling is taking 450 a week. He's not doing it. Sterling is getting 450 or 400,000 a week.
Sterling, I'm already finished with Sterling.
Okay. Jackson, what does Jackson do? He scores a goal and he
Jackson, who is on 65k a week, is playing for the paycheck.
Enzo
is on 180k, and he was one of our best players until he got dashed at.
Just to clarify, they're all playing for a paycheck. That's why they're there.
Yeah, but even then, like, he's trying to say that's the only thing that's motivating them. That's not it. You could make that argument for potentially Sterling, and that's about
it. We're really going to be very dangerous. The super chat was right.
Listen, it comes very dangerous that sometimes when you're playing like this, you just don't care how to play. You come to the training, you don't care. Everyone doesn't care.
Well, yeah, because the manager's not coaching them anything.
But I think it comes from the structure, the hierarchy. And I think there's no one who's taking responsibility. Get rid of the manager. Show it. But
the manager's responsible for the football that's played on the pitch.
I just think it's more than that. It's deep. It's deep-rooted.
Yeah, you can talk about that if you're talking about recruitment and everything, but if you're talking about the stuff that is being played on the pitch, you are looking at the manager who structures all of that.
I think your players are not good enough. The Cole Palmer is Man City.
I still think they're better than 11th in March.
No, Man City youth player is your best signing of that 1 billion. That tells it all.
Okay.
That shows.
Okay, Chelsea youth player is Arsenal's best player. Do you think that means anything to them?
Which youth player from Chelsea?
Declan Rice. Do you think it means anything to them?
Declan Rice had to work his way up.
Just like that.
No.
Cole Palmer has 600 less minutes than Phil Foden and only 4 less GNA.
Listen, it's not that. It's if you look at Chelsea, there's no one.
I was going to drop that earlier, but I knew you'd say some stupidness about Palmer, so I kept it in the chamber.
Man kept it in the clip, you know. Man spat the shit around.
Bow.
No.
You want
Look at him, he don't even know what to say. He don't know what to say. He's
I'm just looking.
He's
18,
look at him.
18 GNA.
Look at his face.
He's fucked.
I'm shocked at 1:30. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
Next-
you stumbling.
Next agenda.
You falling and can't
No,
get up. You know what I'm saying? Help
No,
me.
listen,
Help me.
it-
Falling.
it's
Can't
baseless.
get up. I said I'm
It's
slipping.
baseless
I'm falling.
comparing
Gotta get
Obama to Foden on GA when the guy's 11.
Why
How can
City
I
youth
say-
player
how can I-
versus City youth player? Why not?
Ah!
Foden's surrounded by better players and only has 4 more GNA than 11th place Cole Palmer.
He's
Haven't
because
played
he's
600
crap
more
for
minutes.
Man City. but he's
600
playing
more
with
minutes
shitty
played.
players, so he
Explain
stands
that
out.
one.
That's a lot of minutes.
Explain that one.
600.
I'll
of them.
explain it to you. When he's playing for Man City, he was
Almost
shit.
as many
So
charges
he
as
comes
you
to a
got.
team that's full of shit players. He will stand
more.
out. That's what you can only explain it by that. He's a shit player
Yeah,
from us.
and
He comes to
Foden,
your- your best
Foden
player.
after all this time still isn't standing out for Man City then.
Yo, Hamza go bad as
If
hell.
Cole Palmer stands out, Foden
Lewis
is a
is
star
cold,
guy.
you know. Lewis is cold.
Well, wouldn't you expect a City youth product to be shining in a mid-table team?
No,
What's the pause? What's the pause?
He got him again.
no, what was it? What
He
was
got
it?
him again.
Just move on, brother. Just move
One
on.
second. Man said 1 second.
No,
1
Lewis.
sec. Man
Just
said,
move
which
on,
one of y'all
brother.
kicked me?
You've
You know what I'm
lost this
saying?
one. It's fine.
No, Lewis.
Which one of y'all
you know
kicked
what,
me?
the only
You
thing
know what I'm
that-
saying? That's it. He said-
the only thing I'm gonna get here is I want Lewis to get a new manager. I want Lewis
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Lewis to get a new manager. Once you get a new manager and you're still struggling, I want you now to look at the problem with the players.
He's gone.
This is why I
Because
don't
you're
bother
blaming
with
You
It's
know
this
so
shit.
what?
easy to
Get
blame
me
the
a
manager.
new
Old, man.
manager first. I'm glad we've got to that conclusion at last. Get me a new manager
Oh,
first,
no
and then we
smoke,
can judge
man.
these
I
players.
don't believe Lewis. I believe the same thing. He's not your right manager, but I just believe it's a deep-rooted issue.
Really?
Fact. I believe it's
Really?
deeper
A
than
few weeks
Pochettino.
ago, you were doing up POCH prop on A-listers, so what's changed?
No, I never. I said there's the biggest red flag that you're picking.
Lewis,
a
at least
rival
you're ready
manager.
for the
You're
monologue
right
tomorrow.
first.
Oh yeah, I got the SBC
Tomorrow I'll
fired.
be fresh.
Here I can respond back. A-listers, I have to let him waffle.
No, I'm
I've
tired.
stopped him
1:30.
twice.
I'm tired. That's why.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you tired.
tomorrow
Oh,
I'm
you're
we all
tired now.
We all
I'm
tired.
tired too.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
we all
tired of
tired.
being
You
tired.
must-
We're all tired. Can we just move on to the
We all
other
tired of
fucking
you,
thing?
Hamza.
Can we fucking get out?
Listen,
We all tired, yo. Man had the cheek to tell us he's tired. We all tired.
We got RSV. He says during the Rodri handball season, weren't City robbed versus Liverpool home and away when Milner didn't get sent off at Anfield
Yep.
versus
he
Foden?
should have been sent off.
for
Yeah, that's
last
normal.
man
That's
up.
normal. Anfield. That's normal. That's normal.
Can you stop moaning about referees when you support Man City? You shame fraud.
We got Fats. He says, yeah, that's my fault for orchestrating that. I think that's the Don thing. Yeah, that was I was cracking up, lad. Big up Ben Highsmith, my guy. He says, big up troops dropping in to show support. Get the likes up. Come on, you gunners. Big up your damn self every time, broski. Good to see you. Big up Lee Burnell again. He says, Man City are corrupt as fuck. Hamza, hold that. Lee Burnell again. He says, Hamza, Arsenal coming for your blood clot. Hold that. He back again. He says, Poch in for life. Bowley out. Lewis, keep your chin up.
A vote for Pochettino is a vote for terrorism. Pick your side.
Big up Sirafel. He says, CFC are burnt out and finished like Poch's barbecue.
Put Poch in the barbecue.
Big up
Whoa,
G
whoa,
Pat.
whoa.
He says, flawless and Lewis bullying the new guy.
How am I the bully? You know what I'm saying?
I won't lie, he did
Ah,
it to
you're
himself.
bullying me, man.
He did it to
Don't
himself.
do that. No. You
Not
was
bullying, guys. Flawless,
bullying.
Lewis, and myself. No, with Hamza, you have to gegenpress. Simple.
So,
as
yeah,
that.
Gegenpress, like,
I'm
I'm just
happy.
barely responding to his
Don't
nonsense.
be backing off,
No,
man.
he didn't barely
Oh,
respond,
tackle.
Flawless. You pressed him, which is the right way to do it.
Yeah. I respond. No. I said, yeah. I said merely. I'm merely
You're gonna
responding
just
to his
sit back
nonsense.
and let him have possession because he'll
No,
score. So you have
No.
to gegen-
I'm merely just responding to his nonsense. That's all it was. Bullying. This is outrageous. You lot don't say this for me.
There's
You
no
know,
pressing.
Joke think.
I
Joke.
thought all the streets love you and shit, Flawless. What
You know what I'm
happened?
saying?
There
Nah,
you
some
are.
of them do. Nah, some of them, not
There you
all.
That was some.
No, nah, they just like me more than you. That's all it is. Like everybody does, because you're you.
That's not true according to this stream, but we move on.
Yeah, because they came out in droves for you. You're welcome. If I didn't say what I said,
Flawless,
you wouldn't get
it
the
is
super chats.
4:37 a.m., brother.
And you
Yalla.
started this, yo. You know what I'm saying? We can move on. You know me, man. I got time.
We're just gonna
Doing
go into
pro
that.
clubs after.
Yeah. Clubs after.
I'm gonna be there, inshallah.
We're just gonna go through the other fixtures real quick. Burnley 0, Bournemouth 2, Justin Cliver and Semenyo. Semenyo got a banger still. It's like it was flipping shooting practice. He's done that shot about 3 times. And then the third time he finally got it right. Everton 1, West Ham 3. Thomas Souček with goal of the game. For absolute banger.
It was a very good goal. Very good goal.
Yeah, the way he chested it and then hit it first time on the volley, that was a lovely finish. West Ham are starting to cook still. I think that's back-to-back wins. Fulham 3, Brighton 0. Brighton's up and down form continues this season, blood. You get me? They're doing well in Europe, but the Premier League, they are doing piss poor, fam. Newcastle 3, Wolves 0. Newcastle bounced back. Isaac, Gordon, and Lewis's old boy, Tino Livramento, with the goals. Flawless's side bitch 3. Crystal Palace 1.
We out here, man. Race for fourth.
Eze gave them the lead, and I thought I was gonna get what I want, but then somehow Timo Werner scored. Romero made it 2-1, and then Son.
3 goals in 11 minutes, man.
Yeah, I bet you knew that.
Yeah, of course. I do my research, my due diligence.
Luton 2, Aston Villa 3. Unfortunate scenes for Amari Bell coming off injured. Hopefully you're good, broski. Ollie Watkins getting 2 goals, 2 lovely goals. Luca Dean coming off the bench and getting the winner for Villa. Ollie Watkins' goal involvements this season is actually mad still. He's actually got the second most goal involvements out of any English player in Europe. Only Harry Kane has more goal involvements than him. Harry Kane has 27 goals and 5 assists, so 32 goal involvements. Watkins has 16 goals and 10 assists, so 26, and he's 6 clear of that guy, blood, Bukayo Saka. And Bukayo Saka has 20 and Foden has 16. Hold that. There's another one for your Baldy. And that is all of the fixtures from this weekend. I believe that's everything. Yeah, that is everything. We got midweek games. Hamza, you're playing, I like.
Yeah, Copenhagen at home. Tuesday.
Second leg,
I think Bayern. Why are the Bayern playing at the same time? Was it? Yeah, Bayern are playing Lazio. You're not supposed to be world champion.
Yeah, Bayern are playing Lazio and Sociedad are playing PSG on the same day. And then it's Madrid, Leipzig.
I'll humble you right now. You're eating pies, gelling him away. Move on.
Let me see. So what on Tuesday? Bayern versus Sociedad, PSG. Yeah, Real Madrid. Wednesday. Man City, Copenhagen, Real Madrid, Leipzig.
Yeah, PSG, Sociedad, Lazio, Bayern, and your day, Man City, Copenhagen, Madrid, Leipzig. Khalas, even I know it.
Ask Flawless about Copenhagen, tough game. I will beat them, man, easy.
Yeah, you should beat Copenhagen, of course. I'm saying in that
4-0.
Only took 115 charges for a fugazi easy treble, man. You know what I'm saying? You should be. You know what I'm saying?
Struggled to beat them when they came to Manchester.
We did. We were we're terrible. You know what I'm saying? You should know about that. You've been a City fan all your life.
Did you have Flawless in 08 when you done it? How many?
How many what?
How many charges did you have when you won?
Oh, 0 charges. You know what I'm saying? When I see my team win 2 Champions Leagues. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden details don't matter anymore now. All right, cool. You've been terrible most of your life.
If City ever get found guilty, I swear to God, bro,
it's
the
crazy
party on this football will be the biggest party in fucking YouTube history. I'm telling you right now, I'm bringing cigars. We're doing mukbang.
We made your money
celebration. When that shit fucking disgusting club gets put to jail, Just you guys have no idea how much vim I have towards that club.
Big up the
I
Blue
can't
Brothers.
wait.
I need an
Doing
invite.
12-hour
you
celebration, just
and your
dunking
manager.
on the fraud.
Oh,
Fucking
I will be there.
You made the
100%.
manager
Everyone
leave.
That's the crazy.
Sorry,
That's the
man.
crazy part. Is he should know about the struggles and that. This guy watched
You made
had to
Fergie
play
leave.
Gillingham. And you had to watch. You had to play against Gillingham in the championship playoff, man.
You made
Come on, have
Fergie
some
leave.
shame.
You
You
made
know what I'm
Fergie
saying?
leave.
You know what I'm saying? Fergie left.
You
Wait,
make
who?
managers leave.
You made Fergie leave. He won a
Fergie
league
left.
title in his last
You
season.
make-
He won a league title
The
in his
guy
last
left.
season. Your manager got run out of his home country. So let's not talk about that.
Don't talk about Fergie.
Yeah,
Can't
no, I'm
even come
talking
to my
about
stadium
Pep.
anymore.
Pep, yeah, I'm
Remember
saying
that.
Pep. Like, why would
It's
you
the
want to go to that
Mourinho
shit
ran
home?
Pep out of.
But yeah, he
That's
did,
crazy.
man. Man got run out of his own ends.
Hey,
You
I'm
had to
here for that
terminate him.
Jose.
You ain't even comfortable in your own ends. Hey, he didn't get
Fergie
run
was
out of
bullying
nowhere.
Wenger and all that
I'm
stuff.
saying
When-
multiple.
when
He won a
Wilfred
league
was-
title and European Cups, mate. You know what I'm saying? What we talking
A guy
about
was
here?
celebrating
Multiple.
against Sunderland.
Multiple. You know what I'm saying? Say again?
I said my guy
What you
was
say?
celebrating before Sunderland caught on HD, and then we dunked on his boys, and then he
Who?
knew his days were numbered. Fergie knew
Alright,
his days were
sure.
numbered, 100%.
Sure. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And that. Like I said, he didn't get
My
run
guy
out of
won two
Scotland by
Champions League in
nobody.
30 years.
How you Spanish and get run out by a guy from Portugal? What's going on?
He
How you get
destroyed the
run out
whole
your
La
own
Liga.
ends by a Portuguese done? My man ran off. You know what I'm
No, he
saying?
did.
Lost the
He
league
destroyed
title
La
and
Liga.
ran.
Destroyed-
Ran went Germany. You know what I'm saying? And
And
failed there
even
in
Barca
Europe
have
too.
refereeing charges. It's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
He
And failed
destroyed
there
La
too.
Liga.
And he failed in Germany. You know what I'm saying? And that. What we talking about?
He
Hey
did
guys,
failed
my name
there.
is Pep Guardiola.
Yeah,
I
he
need
did fail. How many
everybody
European titles in
to win
Germany?
trophy.
How many European Cups does
How many
Ferguson
years?
have? Two.
Multiple.
In
Multiple.
30 years.
Guardiola
Multiple.
couldn't beat my Chelsea.
Two
team
Champions
without
Multiple.
paying the refs.
Multiple.
My
You know
guy
what I'm
wins.
saying?
Hey,
My guy
Multiple.
wins one.
He didn't fail
European Cup
nowhere.
against
The two clubs he was
Chelsea.
at, he won European Cups, man. What we talking about here? We can do this. Man
No,
went
you-
Germany and failed.
You
Two
beat
managers
Chelsea-
either side of him
you
both
beat
won
Chelsea 10
quadruples.
men. You
Both
beat Chelsea
managers,
10
two
men,
managers
and
either
you
side
win
of
on
him both
penalties.
won quadruples. What we talking about here? Flick out did in there. I don't even
We
know the
don't
name
need
of the
to
other
win
manager.
Champions League on a smash.
What we talking about here, man? Like, what we doing here? Man, just
Guys
hella
talking
waffle.
about two Champions Leagues.
You know what I'm saying? Hella waffle. He won, yeah, multiple. You know what I'm saying? How many Champions Leagues has Pep got?
In 2 years.
How many?
He's got more than your manager. He made
How
your
many?
manager shake.
He didn't. Your manager
Right.
left. Let's clarify that. Our
Right.
manager won a league title. Pep, wait. Pep wasn't even here when Fergie left. Pep wasn't even here.
Yeah, but
What are you
he's
talking
got three
about?
Champions League. What did he say
Hey,
about
hold up. We'll start there. When Fergie left, Pep wasn't here.
Yeah, my football club made
Oh,
your
yeah.
manager leave.
Yes, what are we talking about?
It was Mancini.
This guy
How
just
did that fly over all of our heads? What the hell?
Oh, Duncan is
see
their
that?
six.
Just hella waffle. You know what I'm saying? Pep, I was thinking that. I was like, wait, when Fergie left, Pep wasn't here. Pep
Yeah, it
was
was
failing in
Mancini.
Germany. Yeah. Pep was
City.
failing in Germany. You know what I'm saying? Then he had to run away from there.
No, he
This
was
guy's
doing up the
constantly-
sabbatical. He weren't even there.
Oh, he had to. You know what? After he failed in Germany, he had to take a mental break. That's
Yeah,
what that
he had
was.
to do the clock.
Yeah. He had to do the club thing. You know what I'm saying? That's
When
what it
he
is. He had to
became
take a
director
mental
then.
break. My manager didn't need no mental break. You know what I'm saying? Won
Yeah,
multiple
Wenger
titles.
was
All
20
I
something
know-
years, 22 years, mate.
Facts. My manager
Yeah,
went.
Jose went straight
In
to
the
the next job.
trenches.
My manager, I can't even know. I don't even know how long he managed at Aberdeen, but I know he's probably older than all of us here.
I
To
think
be
it was
honest,
like
my
8
manager
years,
managing.
10 years.
So he did what? 10 years
he
and
won
what?
Cup
26,
Winners' Cup.
89. So it's like
I think
36.
Yeah.
Yeah, props to him for that. That's
Even
major
Wenger
for
at Monaco,
Aberdeen.
he done about 7.
Yeah, and he won a league. He won a league untitle there as well. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
Promoted
Yeah.
Henry.
Yeah, like of course. Yeah, Aberdeen winning a European trophy is major. Are you crazy? I'm saying Pep weren't even here.
Troops the fraud, man. Seriously.
It's
Listen,
true, blood.
listen, you have to. My manager wins league titles. by
greatest striker of
breaking
all time,
managers
mate.
like Hazard. Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
greatest
you
strikers.
can make that clear.
Greatest striker of all.
Make that clear.
One of the
You know what I'm
greatest.
saying? He,
Player, actually.
Yeah.
For some, you have nothing to talk about Premier League. Listen, let us chat anyway. You have nothing to talk about. This era, I never saw this guy in ever. At least flawless and we can talk about era.
Hamza, when I was
My
in the
guy's
Premier
amazing.
League and winning Champions League, Liverpool, you were in League 2. You were in League 2. Have some shame.
This guy was like, oh, guy. At least Troops and Flawless are telling me something important. You guys, you were not doing anything. I'll pick up everyone.
Let me get a prediction for the Copenhagen game.
I'm gonna
2-0
win.
City.
4-0.
3-0
3-0.
City.
I'm saying 3-0. Hussam?
3-1 Copenhagen.
Let's go, Hassan. Respect that, yo. Respect.
Bayern Lazio.
Ooh,
1-0. 1-0 Lazio.
Was the first game was
2-1
1-1, right? Or did
Yeah.
Lazio win 1-0 actually? Lazio won the first game
Lazio
1-0
won.
in Italy,
Lazio
in
won.
Rome, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lazio.
Bayern ain't the best. I
1-0.
don't know a lot about Lazio.
I say
Bayern been
1-1.
Yeah, I was gonna go 1-1 because Strasbourg, Steve's been and Jez, they both watch the German league like religiously, and yeah, they're both Bayern Munich. I'll go 1-1. 1-1.
I say 1-1.
I think Lazio
Sociedad-
losing that. 2-0.
Lazio through.
Sociedad PSG.
The PSG won the first leg 1-0.
That one is currently 2-0
2-0.
to PSG.
2-0.
Oh yeah, PSG
1-1
going through.
PSG through.
Yeah, I say 1-1 again.
Just because my guy in Bayern, I'll go 1-0. PSG.
Yeah, I'll say 1-0 too.
Arsenal Paul.
Mm.
And then Madrid, Leipzig.
Madrid 2-0.
Madrid
away.
obviously.
2-0.
2-0.
So that
2-0.
one is currently 1-0 Madrid.
Yeah, 2-0. 2-0 Madrid, they go through.
Yeah, I
Bring it
say
live.
2-0 Madrid still. Well, last one. We got G-Pat. Floor, at least Hamza never said Casado Rice.
First?
No chance.
Bad take.
Never.
Yeah.
No,
Flawless, your thoughts on Rice? 100 million? He's
Still the same?
going. He's
Nah, but he's playing
going,
well.
blood.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't ask me that question after the Paul game, but yeah, he's playing well. He surprised me. I stand by what I said. He surprised me in regards to the level he's showing, but do I think he's an 100 million pound player? No. Well, go win Arsenal, go play an instrumental part in Arsenal winning the Premier League or Champions League.
It looks like it could be that.
And if he does, I'm wrong, and then the Arsenal fans should be happy. People too interested in my opinion on it.
Do what Grealish did. Win a treble.
And what, get pissed for 6
Let's
weeks?
not do this.
Nah,
Let's
all
not
right.
do this.
Do what Cole Palmer did. Win a
Let's not do
treble.
this now. Almost 5 a.m.
And that's it, people. Episode 270, wrapped like a zubi, 2 hours and 35 minutes, because obviously we started 2 minutes into this thing. That's a mazzoline. You bring one person on and the thing just spirals out of control, blood. You get me? Big up everybody that's tuned in. We appreciate you lot. You get me? Big up the super chatters, blood. You keep the thing going. Big up your damn selves. Big up the mods, them. Make sure you like the thing if you haven't liked the thing. Subscribe to the damn thing. Subscribe to the man them. And yeah. Big up everybody and their mother. Until another episode. Man's out, fam.
Poch out. No to terrorism.
Comes out. Pep out.
115